everybody. We have a loaded show ahead of us. 2.5, 3 hours of talking fantasy football, sports betting, everything that you guys need to cash in on your Sunday of watching sports. Obviously, we've got the NFL, we have the NBA, we have the NHL. No World Series action today, but so much going on. We even have NASCAR, we have Formula One, we have so many picks to give out, we have so much fantasy advice to give out. It is wonderful to have you join us every single day, but especially on a Sunday. It is our favorite day of the week. Hope you guys are having a great one wherever you're watching. YouTube, TikTok, Twitch, and Kick. We are live across all of our platforms as always. Hope you guys love our content. If you love the conversation, if you love what we do here at Butt Fumble Sports, make sure you subscribe. Doesn't matter the platform, make sure you become a subscriber today. Hit that follow button over on TikTok, and of course, make sure that you join the conversation. We love hearing from you guys, your questions, your comments, obviously your reactions to everything we put out there. If you ever want to engage with us off the air, feedback at buttfumblesports.com is the best way to do it, or go to our website, buttfumblesports.com. We are going to give out a ton of picks today, everybody. We are going to give out so many picks today. It is crazy across so many different sports. With that said, every 5,000 likes, we're going to give out an NFL, NBA, NHL pick, whether it's a game pick or player prop bet. Every 5,000 likes, guys, we're going to give out picks. So picks throughout the show. Beyond that, we're going to answer a lot of fantasy questions. If you have sports betting questions, we'll try to fit those in as well. But we're going to focus a lot on your fantasy lineups to make sure that you win this crucial NFL Week 8. For all you fantasy owners, it's crunch time. You need to collect those W's. So we're here to help you guys out for the next 3.5 hours, or 2.5, 3 hours. So wonderful to have all you guys with us. With all of that being said, let's get to work, everybody, on this Sunday morning. Let's get at it. Bob Jeff Supreme, good morning to you. Nick, great morning. Hope you're doing well. Elliot Robinson is asking Eagles defense or Baltimore defense. I'd probably actually go with the Eagles defense just slightly. Eagles defense over Baltimore just barely. Mesmerize, pick 3. Cooper Kupp, Puka, CeeDee Lamb, Swift, and Addison. I'd go Puka, CeeDee Lamb, and Swift. Mesmerize, I'd go Puka, CeeDee Lamb, and Swift. Doug Shackelford, should I have either Hubbard or Sanders in my lineup? You can start Hubbard, I think. He's the better start. Bob Jeff Supreme, my running back is pretty weak. I would probably lean towards Foreman. Mamba, should I start Rice with the weather? I don't think the weather is actually going to play a negative factor. I think that, one, by the time it gets to kickoff in Denver, I think they're going to clear the field. I don't think the snow is going to be a factor. Second of all, Patrick Mahomes, not worried about it at all. Depressed Bears fan, Mixon or Jacobs, really tough between the two. I'm going to lean just slightly towards Mixon. I'll lean towards Mixon. And between the Eagles and Miami, depressed Bears fan, I'd go Eagles defense. Luka Vibes 4, start 3. Waddle, Jacobs, Puka, Addison, or Moore. Luka Vibes 4. I'd start Puka, Moore, and Waddle. Puka, Moore, and Waddle. Those would be the 3, Luka Vibes. Those would be the 3. Bob Jeff Supreme, I think I'd go Foreman. Red Supremes, I'd go Michael Thomas. Jacob M, 4-3, man, need a flex. Jones or Rice, I'd go Rice, guys. I'm really high on Rashee Rice today. You'll notice he's going to be one of my favorite players throughout the day. We will give out a pick at 5,000 likes, everybody. Make sure you're tapping that screen on TikTok. 5,000 likes gets our first pick of the day. Ethan G, I'd go Burrow over Cousins. Jack Farrell, pick 2. I'd go Breece Hall and Pollard. Guys, love Breece Hall today. Breece Hall, one of my favorite players. Dante, good morning to you. To all of our loyal followers and viewers like Dante, good morning. Hope you're having a great day. Wonderful to have you guys with us. Anonymous Gaming is asking about a Sunday night football. I love Justin Herbert over 1.5 passing touchdowns. In fact, I'll put that one up on the board. I know we haven't gotten to 5,000 likes yet, but I'll just throw it up here just to get us kicked off. Justin Herbert over 1.5 passing touchdowns. Yes, I do think that cashes today. If you guys get my newsletter, I give out a newsletter every Sunday morning with my favorite plays. This is one of my favorites. So we'll get the day started kicking that off. At 5,000 likes, though, we'll give out our first let's say NFL game pick, our first NFL game pick at 5,000 likes. But I do like Justin Herbert to go 1.5 passing touchdowns. Dante, yep. Dante, I love that play. Sorry, got lost here for a second. Doug Shackelford, it'd be Rice. Dallas Ogburn, I think I'd go Dallas defense. Phillip Slay, A.J. Brown, Thielen, Lamb, Addison, or Thomas. Pick 3. Phillip Slay, I'd go Brown, Lamb, and I'm going to lean just slightly towards Thielen, I think. Barely over Addison. It's very close, though. Appreciate all of you guys being with us. Alex, Tyrod or Pickett? Good question. I might lean just slightly towards Pickett. He actually has the more favorable matchup when it comes to opposing passing defense. Shank 13. Thoughts on Aaron Jones? I like him today, but he has underperformed for us for much of the year, so I understand the concern. JP, if you want to see all of Tyreek Hill's stats, why don't you hit me up and we'll give you a link to Outlier. Free 7-day trade to Outlier, JP. How about that? That way you can go check it out on your own using the Outlier app. Brent, defense, Lions, Dolphins, Browns, and good morning. Hope all is well. Brent, all is well because we get to talk football today. Really excited about it. I'd go Dolphins defense, Brent. I'd go Dolphins defense. I'm not expecting the Patriots to put up many points. Birdman, crazy to ask about this trade offer. Hill for Eckler and Lamb. Love the trade, Birdman. I would do the deal. Kirk or Collins? Great question. I'm going to lean just slightly towards Christian Kirk. I'll lean towards Christian Kirk just barely. Matt V, Mark Andrews or Josh Jacobs in my flex? Mark Andrews. Absolutely Mark Andrews. Matt V, glad we started Kincaid, but it's absolutely Mark Andrews. He's got a great matchup today against the Arizona Cardinals. We just hit 5,000 likes, everybody. Thank you guys so much for being with us. Because we hit 5,000 likes, I've got a pick that I've got to give out. We've got a lot of picks to give out over the course of our show. NFL, NBA, and NHL game picks. Obviously also player props as well. First pick that I'm going to give out for you guys here, I'm going to take the Steelers plus 4.5. Steelers plus 4.5. I think the Steelers could even win this game outright, but for now, I'll be a little tentative. I'll say Steelers plus 4.5. Really like that play. So that's my first NFL game pick that I'm giving out today. I'll actually put that up top. That's my first NFL game pick today. We're going to give out picks every time we hit 5,000 likes. So at 10,000 likes, we will give out our next pick of the day. Luka Wilder, I'd go Devontae and Rasheed. Luka Wilder, I'd go Devontae and Rasheed. Thanks so much. User 004, I'd go Hubbard. User 004, I'd go Hubbard. If you guys want every bet that I make every single day and you don't want to wait for us to hit that next set of likes, make sure you DM me on Instagram. I give away all my picks for free. So make sure that you hit me up on Instagram, Butt Fumble Sports on Instagram. Thanks so much, Anton. If you guys have questions, we're here for you. Bob Jeff Supreme, should I trade Hill and Goff for Allen, Hall, and Olave? That I wouldn't do. Bob Jeff Supreme, that I wouldn't do. Stephen Hall, pick 2. I'd go Jones and Addison. Stephen Hall, I think I'd go Jones, Addison. It's close between Addison and Bijan. The Titanic, good morning to you. Kevin, still start Flowers over Ayuk even though Purdy's playing? Yes. Kevin, I'd still go with Flowers over Ayuk. Kevin, it's Flowers over Ayuk. Thanks so much, Jake. Addison or CeeDee Lamb? I'd go CeeDee Lamb over Addison. Lamb over Addison. Jonathan, I'd go Puka and Mostert. Jonathan, Puka and Mostert. Xavier, between Mostert and Rice, it's very close. I really like both of them. I'll lean just barely, I think, towards Mostert, and here's why I say that. Overall carries, I think it's going to be higher than targets to Rice. Xavier, it's close, but I'll go Mostert. Again, we'll give out another pick at 10,000 likes. Thanks so much for the cap, Ryan. Blake, Waddle or Kirk? I'm going to go Christian Kirk just barely, Blake. Christian Kirk just barely. Mondo, I'd go McLaurin. Dom, I'd go Ramondre Stevenson. Danny, missed KC or Miami this week. I'd go KC. Danny, I'd go KC just barely. Again, if you guys want all of my picks, make sure you guys DM me on Instagram just like Brian did. Brian C. hit me up and is like, hey, can I get those picks? I just DM'd him the link and referral code so he can see every bet that I'm making today. Oh, and I do like Kareem Hunt. It looks like Kareem Hunt's going to start. I do like Kareem Hunt this week. Once upon a birdie, I'd lean just slightly towards Singletary, I think. Connor LaRose, pick 2, full PPR. I'd go Rice and London. Connor LaRose, I'd go Rice and London. Jack Farrell, I'd go Josh Downs. Anton, thanks so much for the hand hearts. Let's get back to these questions over on TikTok for a second. Tyler, I'd go Deontay Johnson. Taylor Hardy, I'd go Deontay Johnson. That boy Nate, I'd go Olave. That boy Nate, I'd go Olave. Philip Slay, I'd go Rice in London. Socratic JK, thanks so much for the money gun. Don, I might lean just slightly towards Aaron Jones. It's close, Don, but I'll lean towards Aaron Jones. Thanks for the question. Caden, I'd go Higgins. Caden 1330, I'd go Higgins. User 4497, you gotta start Devontae Smith. Love Devontae Smith today, really good start. Really appreciate all of you guys being with us. The Titanic, thoughts on Jameson against the Vegas Raiders? Titanic, I do like it. I think Jameson Williams could have a breakout game against that secondary. Again, Briggs Snow just hit me up on Instagram and is like, hey, can I get all of your picks? He just got them. I'm going to give out all of my picks right now on the Sharps app. Thanks so much to Sharps. Guys, you can see every bet that I make every single day. I'm going to hook you up with that, Briggs, right now. So you just got that link and referral code. Brian, I'd start Bourne and Cooper. I don't trust Hopkins with the backup QB. Guys, Will Levis is starting today, so be mindful of that. Brian, I'd go Bourne and Cooper, Brian. Zane, I'd go Sanders. I don't like Brian Robinson Jr.'s matchup at all. Sammy Joe, I'd go Foreman. Vince Ochoa, very close, but I'll go Pierce. Samsonite, 1122. I'd go Barkley, Hall, and Pacheco. Monkey 321. I'd go Michael Thomas. I'll go Michael Thomas. Shonk 13. I like Flowers on receptions and yards. I don't know if I like him on touchdowns. He hasn't been consistent enough in the red zone for me to like it. Joshua Sander wants all of my picks. He just got the link in the referral code because he hit me up on Instagram. If you guys DM me on Instagram, you'll get the link in the referral code just like he did. Raul, I'd go Deontay Johnson. Raul Reina, I'd go Deontay Johnson. Anton, thanks for the money gun, Anton. Appreciate you. By the way, for whatever reason, accidentally, the word London was banned in my chat. So if you're asking about Drake London, just write in Drake. That way your comment shows up. Just a note for all of you guys. Gio, I'd go Olave. I'd go with Olave. Thanks so much for the question. TC, I'd go Devontae Smith. Luis, you want me to shut up? Okay. Pedro, Terry McLaurin, or Marquise Hollywood Brown. Pedro, I'd go McLaurin. I'd go with McLaurin. Okay, pick 2. I'd go Kirk and Olave. Gerardo Sanchez, you just got every pick that I make every single day. Eugene T, you just got every pick that I make every day. Brady, pick 2. I'd go Flowers and Drake London. Thanks so much for the question. And Biggs Weenie, thanks so much for the hat and the mustache. Appreciate all of you guys being with us. Daryl just got all of my picks. Jack Kovac, I traded Hurts up. Socratic JK, I'd go Chuba Hubbard. Sorry, I'm going to do a rapid fire. When we hit our live goal, how about this? I'll do a rapid fire for 10 minutes on TikTok when we hit our live goal. I'll do a rapid fire. I'm bouncing back between YouTube and TikTok right now. When we hit our live goal, I'll just do a rapid fire on TikTok for, let's say, 10 minutes. That way it incentivizes you guys to give some gifts on TikTok. Evan Brown, I'd go Rashee Rice. Philip Slay, I'd go Rice. Angelo, I'd go Rice. Guys, I love Rashee Rice today. Colin, I'd go Flowers over Waddle. Cam Mayers, how do you feel about Jacobs and Burrow for Addison? That's giving up too much. Angelo, I'd go Rice. That's crazy. Start 3. I'd start Barkley, Hall, and Pacheco. Barkley, Hall, and Pacheco. Vince Ochoa, I'd bench Bourne. Vince Ochoa, I'd bench Bourne. Yusuf, I'd go Deontay Johnson. Yusuf, I'd go Deontay Johnson. When we hit 10,000 likes, I'm going to give out another free pick for you guys. Brandon Stiegel, I'd go Chuba Hubbard. Brandon Stiegel, I'd go Chuba Hubbard. Pony Boy, I might lean towards Musgrave. It's close between Musgrave and Mayer this week, but I'll go Musgrave because it's a PPR. Jorge, thanks so much, and good morning to you, Jorge. Hope you're having a great day. Nick, sit 1. I'd sit... Oh, man, it's tough. I like Gibbs. I like Mostert. I like Puka. I might sit Mostert. I don't like that, though. Man, I don't like that. Nick Toth, I might say sit Gibbs. Man, it's close. Socratic JK, I'd go Rice. Socratic JK, I'd go Rice. That's crazy. I'd go Edwards and Flowers. Edwards and Flowers. Bounce at Betty, I'd go Rice. Bounce at Betty, I'd go Rice. The Titanic, I'll go with Foreman. Eli Gaming, I'd go Tank Dell. Eli Gaming, I'd go Tank Dell. Brian, I'll go Warren. Brian, I'll go Jalen Warren. I know Madison has the best matchup, but I think I like Jalen Warren the most. Kike is Guap. I'd go Olave, Flowers, and Rice. Olave, Flowers, and Rice. Smurf, I'd go Christian Watson over Amari Cooper. Watson over Cooper. At 10,000 likes, we're going to give out another free pick for you guys. Helios, should I start Mixon, Rice, Amari, Dell, Hubbard, or Hunt at the flex? I'd start Rice. Raul, I'd go Waddle and Higgins. Raul, Waddle, and Higgins. Thanks so much, guys, for contributing to the live goal. Just Blake. Let's see what Just Blake wants. I'd go Cam Akers, believe it or not. I'd go Cam Akers. Tony, I'd go Tank Dell. Tony, I'd go Tank Dell. Shub Hang. I'd go Thielen just barely over Jacoby Myers. Thielen over Myers. Alex, I'll go Laporta. Alex, I'll go with Laporta. Appreciate all of you guys joining us every single day. I have a new pick to give out. I have a pick to give out. We're giving out picks every time we hit 5,000 like benchmarks. We're going to get to more of your questions in 1 second. But next pick that I have to give out, let's give out an NFL player prop bet for you guys. Player prop bet that I'm going to give out is going to be, I've been talking about Rashee Rice quite a bit. I'll put him up here as well. That's Rashee Rice over 3.5 receptions. I like Rice to get to at least 4 catches today, if not more. So Rashee Rice over 3.5 receptions is the next pick that we just gave out for free. Again, if you want all of my picks for free, DM me on Instagram. Draco, I'd go Deontay Johnson. Draco, I'd go Deontay Johnson, Draco. Thanks for the question. Jay, I'd go Sutton. Jay, I'd go Sutton over Cooper. Anton, I'd go Kareem Hunt. Anton, I'd go with Kareem Hunt. Thank you guys so much for joining us. A lot of questions coming in. Appreciate you guys being with us. When we hit our live goal on TikTok, I'm going to do a rapid fire answering everybody's questions for 10 minutes over on TikTok. Alessio, I'd go Amon-Ra St. Brown, Alessio. Amon-Ra St. Brown. Dominic, I'd go Tank Dell. Philip Slay, I'd go Gibbs. Philip Slay, I'd go with Gibbs. Thanks so much for the question, guys. Appreciate you guys being with us. Trevor Zemba, I'd go with Swift and Warren. Swift and Warren, Trevor Zemba. Aiden Ledford, I'd go Ferguson. Aiden Ledford, I'd go Ferguson. Just Blake 1, I'd go Addison. Just Blake 1, I'd go Addison. Sammy Corrado. Oh, you jumped on me, Sammy. Sorry. Squealers, I'd go Olave and Deontay Johnson. Squealers, Olave, and Deontay Johnson. The Titanic, should I pick up Dalvin Cook? Absolutely not. Drew Blasco, I'd go Ferguson. Drew Blasco, I'd go Ferguson. Colin, I'd go Waddle. Colin, I'd go Waddle. I think Stevenson does have a nice little game. I do agree with you. We just hit our live goal over on TikTok, so I'm going to do a rapid fire on TikTok for a few minutes. We'll set a new live goal while that's going on. I'll make it a little bit ambitious over here. Not too crazy, but we'll make it a little bit ambitious. Nah, we'll keep it standard. We'll keep it standard. I was about to get crazy with you guys and do some Halloween theme things, but decided to keep it pretty standard. Sammy Joe, I'd go Purdy. Sammy Joe, I'd go Purdy. That's crazy. I'd go Flowers and Edwards. Flowers and Edwards. Aiden, I'd go Christian Kirk. Aiden, I'd go Christian Kirk. Guys, we're going to do a rapid fire. Again, at 15,000 likes, we're going to give out another NFL game pick. 15,000 likes, another NFL game pick. But we're going to rapid fire right now. Sammy, I'd go Ferguson. Sammy, I'd go Ferguson. You guys for rapid fire. I will keep my eye on YouTube as well, so don't worry too much. David Sosa, I'd go Stroud. Garrett, I'd go Akers. Garrett, I'd go Akers. Jared Shit, I'd go Pacheco, and I'd go Walker. Pacheco and Walker. Poo-poo, I'd go Rice over on receptions. Yep. Jaden, I'd go Flowers and Pickens. Flowers and Pickens. Drew Hazard, I'd go Stevenson. I'd go Stevenson. Sammy Joe, I'd go KJ Osborne. 3 exclamation points. I'd go Waddle barely over Pickens. Just Blake, I'd go Waddle. Gabe John, I'd go Devontae Smith. Cod, I'd go Addison. Garrett, I'd go Akers. Luke, I'd go Olave. Luke, I'd go Olave. Rapid fire, guys, so make sure you're listening. Nate, I'd go DJ Moore. Nate, I'd go DJ Moore. Rick, I'd go Waddle over Downs. Rick, I'd go Waddle over Downs. Isaac, I'd go Rice over Palmer. Isaac, Rice over Palmer. Danny Smith, I'd go Rice over Swift. Rice over Swift. Kim Smooch. DK, Lockett, or Watson, I'd go Christian Watson. Kim K, I'd go Christian Watson. Nets Prod, I'd go Higgins. Nets Prod in your flex, I'd go Higgins over DK. DZ, I'd go Foreman. DZ, I'd go Foreman. Rapid fire, continuing with it. Trevor, thanks for subscribing for another month, Trevor. Ricardo Martinez, should I start Burrow, Chase, or Mixon? Absolutely start Chase. I'd also consider Burrow, but I like Stroud, I think, more than Burrow. It's very close. Laces out, I'd go Mostert and Saquon. Laces out, Mostert and Saquon. Josh, if Ford's healthy enough to go, I would go with Ford over Hollywood Brown. C. Smith, I'd go Kirk. C. Smith, I'd go Kirk. DeBirds 20, I'd go with Henderson just barely. DeBirds. Tua or Goff. I'm gonna lean just slightly towards Goff. Twin by default, I'd go Addison. Twin by default, I'd go Addison. Fort Squatter, do you think the Chiefs beat the Broncos by more than 8 points? I'd like to take the Broncos, but I'd add a few points on top. Lucci DeMayo, I'd go Laporta. Lucci DeMayo, I'd go Laporta. Drew Hazard says we're his favorite fantasy show. Thanks so much. Paul Nash, I'd go Tank Dell. Paul Nash, I'd go Tank Dell. Jack Diggerson, I'm going to go Love over Dak, barely. Love over Dak, barely. Juju, I'd go Puka over Thielen. Juju with the otter, I'd go Puka over Thielen. Need an option at running back, I'd go Ramondre Stevenson. Ramondre Stevenson at the flex. Hockey Bro, I'd go McLaurin. Hockey Bro, I'd go McLaurin. Jaden, I might still like Ford. I might still like Hunt even if Ford plays. I think Hunt could get in the end zone today. Pacheco or Stevenson, I'd go Pacheco. Pacheco over Stevenson. Who in a Survivor League? Well, you certainly have to consider the Chiefs, given that Patrick Mahomes has never in his career lost to the Denver Broncos. But if I were looking for some other good plays today, teams that I think could survive, I could see the Los Angeles Chargers getting a home win if you haven't played them yet. Obviously, Lamar Jackson against an NFC team, he's only lost once. There aren't too many great Survivor Pool League plays. Miami is one, the Chiefs are one, the Ravens are one, but those are all obvious plays. If I had to take someone that may be a little bit off the board, I would go with... I think the Packers are going to win today, but maybe you guys don't want to take the risk on that in their Survivor Pool. That seems very risky, so... Xander Maine, I'd go Devontae Smith. Xander Maine, I'd go Kirk and Smith. Xander Maine, Kirk and Smith. Appreciate all of you guys being with us. We just hit 15,000 likes, so I'm going to give out another pick for free, guys. Another pick for free. We'll get back to some rapid fire. We're about to hit another live goal on TikTok, so when that happens, we'll go back to some rapid fire for a few more minutes. Let's give out another NFL game pick for you guys. Another NFL game pick. I'll make this one the obvious one of the day. Chiefs money line, very obvious. If I did have to take anything on the spread, I'd probably take like the Broncos plus 10.5. I'd buy the extra points. But Chiefs money line, fold it into some parlays. Very, very safe play. I'm going to give out another pick when we hit 20,000 likes, guys. Another pick when we hit 20,000 likes. And I assure you, I have some more risky plays. Don't worry. Plenty of picks to give out. Sean, I'd go Waddle over Addison. Sean, I'll go Waddle over Addison. Jorge Garcia, I'd go Hollywood Brown over Pittman. Hollywood Brown over Pittman, I think it's very close. Jake the Plumber, I'd go Ford if he plays, but if he doesn't, I'd go Tank Dell. Moore, Thielen, or Kirk, pick 2. I'd go Kirk and Moore. Kirk and Moore. Higgins or Deontay Johnson. I'm going to lean slightly towards Deontay Johnson. D-Clan, I'll go Addison over Myers. Addison over Myers, just barely. CDM Tricks, I'd go with Jones. CDM Tricks, I'd go Jones, and I'll go Hill. Jones and Hill. Zach, Mostert or Barkley. I'll go with Mostert, just barely. Zach, I take that back. Zach, I'll go Barkley over Mostert. Barkley over Mostert, and I'll go Deontay Johnson. So Barkley and Johnson. Trey Reese, I'd go Watson. Trey Reese, I'd go Watson. Elliott Robinson, Houston or Carolina today. Looking for some great picks. If you guys want all of my bets, make sure you DM me on Instagram. Butt Fumble Sports on Instagram. I give away all of my picks for free every single day. So make sure that you guys DM me on Instagram if you don't want to wait around for all of my picks individually, if you want to see all of them right away. But I do like Houston today. I like Houston to maybe get that road win in Carolina. They've been performing pretty well, and they're coming off a bye. We just hit our live goal over on TikTok, so let's get back to rapid-fire questions across TikTok and YouTube. Vince Ochoa, I'd go Ferguson. Vince Ochoa, I'd go Ferguson. Ed Jet, I'd go Love. Ed Jet, I'd go Love. Johnny Fashizzle, I'd go Osborne and Lockett. Osborne and Lockett, though I don't love it. Michael, I'd go Swift. Michael 02289, I'd go Swift. Ben Howry, I'd go Hall. Ben Howry, I'd go Hall. Between Downs and Watson, I'd go Watson over Downs. Watson over Downs. Drago, I'd go Gibbs over Nico Collins. Gibbs over Nico Collins. Zach, I don't like that pick. Guys, snow does not necessarily indicate a bad passing day. What I've actually seen and heard from a lot of quarterbacks is snow slows down pass rushers. It sometimes makes it easier for quarterbacks. By the way, I think the snow in Denver is being overblown. The snow came in last night and this morning. That game is being played this afternoon. By the time we get to kickoff in Denver, I think the field will be cleared. I don't actually think snow is going to be a part of the forecast during the game. Maybe some flurries, but not heavy snow. I'm not worried about the snow in Denver. Nate Dogg, pick 3. I'd go Barkley, Eckler, and I'm going to lean just slightly towards Jonathan Taylor. Barkley, Eckler, and Jonathan Taylor. Guys, some people are worried about the snow more than me. Maybe I'm I'm underestimating it, but I'm not as worried about it as others are. Drizzy, I'd start Ferguson. Drizzy, I'd start Ferguson over Logan Thomas. Drizzy, Ferguson over Logan Thomas. Mark Ragland, I'd start Mostert, Flowers, and Devontae Smith. Mark Ragland, Mostert, Flowers, and Devontae Smith. Sean Mayer, I'd go Swift. Sean Mayer, I'd go Swift. We just hit 20,000 likes, so we're going to give out another free pick in 1 second. Wiley, between Wilson and Desmond Ridder, I'll go Desmond Ridder. Wiley, I'd go Desmond Ridder. Nick, I'd go Addison. Nick, I'll go Addison. Brendan Mayer, I'll go Addison just barely. I don't love it, though. I am Luis. I'll go Jones just barely over Hunt. Amanda, if you have me picking 2, I'll go Swift and I'll go Jacobs. I know Madison has the best matchup, but I don't trust him. Keith Ming, I'd go Downs. Keith Ming, I'd go Downs. Let's give out another free pick for you guys. Another free pick. Let's make it a player prop bet, guys. Another player prop bet for you guys. Let's give out how about this one? I'm going to take Ramondre Stevenson over 38.5 rushing yards, guys. Ramondre Stevenson over 38.5 rushing yards. That's another pick that I just gave out for free. If you want all of my picks, if you want to see every bet that I make every day across every sport, TikTok, YouTube, Twitch, and Kick, make sure you DM me on Instagram. Butt Fumble Sports on Instagram. DM me on Instagram. We give away all of our picks for free on Instagram. DM me. I'll give you the referral code and the link so you can download the Sharps app. All of our picks are there. And by the way, you can literally tail my picks. You can literally hit on a pick. It automatically goes to your sports book. And that way you can tail. If I built a parlay, you don't have to reconstruct it. It doesn't take time. You can literally tail every pick that I make every day. So if you want the bets that I'm making, you can see all of them for free. DM me on Instagram right now. Let's get back to answering your questions. Christopher, I'd go Olave. Christopher, Olave. Colby Blackwell, I'd go Watson. Colby Blackwell, I'd go Watson. Bounce it, Betty, I'd go Ford if he's starting. I'd go Ford if he starts. Ram, need your opinion on who to start. I'm going to lean just slightly towards Ramondre Stevenson. Colby Blackwell, Watson. Anonymous Gaming, you like Hurts over 250 passing yards? I think I do. We'll look at it really quick. I'm not answering as many sports betting questions on here because we're trying to answer a lot of fantasy questions. We will help you guys out with your sports bets as best we can, but I am not prioritizing that. I prioritized that during last night's show and yesterday's afternoon show, so we're trying to answer some of these other ones. But let's take a look at Jalen Hurts really quick. Jalen Hurts on passing yards. 250. I like it more because the matchup with the Washington Commanders, 5 straight games, I would take the over. I would take the over. Jalen Hurts over 250 passing yards. So there's an answer to your question. Dallas, I'd go Rice. Dallas Ogburn, I'd go Rice. Coach Brandon, I'd go Stevenson. By the way, I missed that pinned tweet, so if we could throw that back up there, please let me know. Jared Johnston, I'd go Chargers and Ravens. Chargers and Ravens, yep. Tylen, DJ Moore or Kirk, very, very close. I'll lean just slightly towards Kirk, but it's close. And will Waller be a fit? I'm not crazy about Waller today. Chase Holtzman, I'm going to go with Schultz over Kmet, and I'll go Pickens over Ridley. I'll go Schultz and Pickens. Kinney, I'd go Zay Flowers. Kinney, I'd go Flowers. Jay Crawford, I'd go Olave. Jay Crawford, I'd go Olave. Braden, I'd go Burrow. Braden, I'd go Burrow. John Luke Raymond, thanks so much for being patient with us. Do you think Josh Jacobs will do better? Not this week. Really tough matchup this week against the Detroit Lions. Jordan Addison, Olave, or Higgins? I'd go Chris Olave. Olave over Addison and Higgins. When we hit 25,000 likes, we're going to give out another pick, guys. 25,000 likes, we're going to give out another pick. We've given out 5 picks so far. We have more picks across the NBA, NHL, and obviously the NFL to go. Devin, I like Rashee Rice. I'm not worried about the weather. Vanessa, I'd go Lamar Jackson. Vanessa, Lamar Jackson, just barely. I like Goff and Lamar, but I'll go Lamar. Tommy, I'll go Gus Edwards. Tommy DeVito, Gus Edwards. Jeremy Sprinkle, I'll go Michael Thomas. Jeremy Sprinkle, Michael Thomas. Rich Matthews, morning mate. Hope you're having a great day. I'm going to go Christian Kirk. Rich Matthews, I'll go Kirk just barely over Olave. Brandon, I'd go Roshan Johnson. Brandon, Roshan Johnson. Manuel Caster, I'd go Downs. Manuel Caster, I'd go Downs. D*N, I'd go Flowers. D*N, I'd go Flowers. Jay Crawford, I'd go Gibbs. Jay Crawford, I'd go Gibbs. Thanks, guys, so much for supporting the show. Almost up to 25,000 likes, so we're about to give out another pick for you guys in just about, 800 likes. Hawkeye, I'd go Ingram just barely. Ingram just barely. Zach, I'll go with Puka. Zach, I'll go Puka. Clud, I'll go with Goff. Clud, I'll go Goff. Brandon, I'll go Hunt. Brandon, I'll go Hunt. Kike is Guap. I'll go Everett. Kike is Guap. I'll go Everett. Jay Gomez, thanks so much for the Golden Gamer. Appreciate it. Christian Guerrero, I'd go Deontay Johnson. Christian Guerrero, I'd go Deontay Johnson. Fort Squatter, is there a running back that I could trade? Open-ended question, Fort Squatter. We're not going to answer those right now. Cam on sticks, I'd go Flowers. Cam on sticks, I'd go Flowers. Christian, I'd go Taysom Hill. Christian, I'd go Taysom Hill. Appreciate you guys being with us. Hope you guys are enjoying the show. If you haven't done so already, make sure you hit the follow button. Make sure you follow Butt Fumble Sports. We are live every single day. There is not one day of 2023 that we won't be live answering your fantasy questions, helping you out with your sports bets, helping you out with your DFS lineup. Some of you guys need help with DFS. Always here to help you guys out with that as well. So make sure you guys hit that follow button. Make sure you're a part of the best community of sports fans on all of social media. So grateful to all of you. Z, I'd go Lamar Jackson. Z, I'd go Lamar Jackson. Guys, we just hit 5,000 likes, so you know what that means. We're giving out another pick for you guys. Let's go away from the NFL for just one quick second. I'm going to give out an NBA pick today, guys. NBA pick coming at you. Next pick's going to be an NBA pick. I'm taking the Bucks on the money line today, guys. Bucks on the money line. Very safe play, I believe. So if you're looking for a few safe plays, Chiefs money line and Bucks money line might be two plays to just parlay either together or with some other maybe riskier bets in a 3-leg parlay. That's the next pick that I'm giving out. If you want all of my bets for free, just DM me on Instagram. Rich Matthews, which three would I go with? I'd go with Mostert, Gibbs, and Pacheco. Rich Matthews, to your question, Mostert, Gibbs, and Pacheco would be the three. Thanks so much for being with us, Rich. Jake, I'll go Osborne. Jake, I'll go Osborne over JSN. Gavin, I'd go Waddle over Henderson. Waddle over Henderson. Katsu, Pacheco for Breece Hall straight up, I think is a fair trade. I'd be okay with it. Goofy Gibb, I'm going to lean towards Foreman just barely, Goofy Gibb. Shady Grady, I'd go with DK, Ridley, and I'm going to lean just slightly towards Amari Cooper, but I don't feel great about it, Shady Grady. Vince Ochoa, I would bench Ford just because we don't know what we're getting, so bit of a risk there. Mac, thanks so much for that. Hawkeye, chill. If we're spamming, we'll take care of it. Brock Albert, I'd go Trevor Lawrence. Brock Albert, I'll go Trevor Lawrence and Schultz. Brock Albert, Lawrence and Schultz. Foreign concept, I'd go Rashee Rice. Foreign concept, I'd go Rashee Rice. Cali Kid 97, I'd go Flowers, Kirk, and Waddle. Cali Kid 97, I'd go Kirk, Flowers, and Waddle. That's Kirk, Flowers, and Waddle. Thanks so much for supporting the show, guys. Funny clips, I'd go Tank Dell. Funny clips, I'd go Tank Dell. Mike, I'd go with Saquon Barkley. Mike, I'd go Barkley over Jacobs. Yup, I'd go Waddle over DK. Yup, I'd go Waddle over DK. Cam, I'd go Kareem Hunt over Sanders. Hunt over Sanders. Bounce it, Betty. I'm starting Hunt, but if Ford starts, I still like Hunt the most. Sammy Cameron, I'd start Eckler and Edwards. Sammy Cameron, Eckler, and Edwards. JP, Hurts over 1.5 passing touchdowns. JP, I do like that bet. JP, that's a really good bet. Really like it. Zach Lynch, I'd go Love. Zach Lynch, I don't like Sam Howell today. I'd go with Jordan Love. Zach Lynch, go Jordan Love. Double D, I'd go Addison. Double D, I'd go Addison. Appreciate all of you guys being with us. Again, if you guys want every bet that I make every single day, DM me on Instagram, Butt Fumble Sports on Instagram, to get every bet that I make every day. Player prop bet, total play, money line play, parlays, every type of bet is available for free on the Sharps app. All you have to do is DM me on Instagram. I give them away for free because I want you guys to win, because Butt Fumble Sports is team cashing tickets. We want you guys to win every single day. Kike is guap. I think I like Hill more than Waller today. Waller, the tougher matchup, and Taysom Hill has a really favorable matchup. Is KJ Osborne worth keeping after JJ comes back? The Titanic maybe as a stash play, but not really as a start. Tweety Bird, I'd go Edwards. Tweety Bird, I'd go Edwards over Stevenson. Edwards over Stevenson. Alexander Epp, I'd go Flowers. Alexander Epp, I'd go Flowers. Nolan, I'd go Olave over Myers and Downs. Nolan, I'd go Olave. Nolan, Olave. Jordan Cortez, I'd go Hunt. Jordan Cortez, I'd go with Hunt just barely. Even if Ford plays, I think Hunt finds the end zone. I think he becomes a good play. We're giving out another free pick at 30,000 likes, guys, so keep tapping that screen. Brock Albert, I'd go Dell. Brock Albert, I'd go Dell. Nick Egbaum, I'd go Jacoby Myers. Nick Egbaum, I'd go Jacoby Myers. Ice Shadow, I think Mostert's going to be fine. I like Mostert. Cade Blaylock, Actually, we got to keep our eye on that. I thought Mostert got back in. I thought he was going to play today. He is expected to play. Mostert is expected to play, guys. Mostert is expected to play. Robert Monopoly, I'd go Gus Edwards. Robert Monopoly, I'd go Gus Edwards. Tweety Bird, thanks so much for the crown. Appreciate you, Tweety Bird. Jay Gomez, good morning. Start 2. I'd start Breece Hall and Saquon Barkley. Jay Gomez, Barkley and Hall. Barkley and Hall. By the way, guys, one quick note. If you guys are writing about Drake London, I accidentally blocked the word London. I had to ban somebody because they had a racist handle. So I had to block them. And accidentally, TikTok thought I was banning the word London. So with that said, if you want to ask about Drake London, write Drake. Don't write London, write Drake. For whatever reason, I got to figure out how to fix that. Vince Ochoa, Pickens over 4.5 receptions. Let's take a look at it really quick. I'm not crazy about it just because I think Deontay Johnson probably has more receptions. Pickens might have more yards, but I don't know if I love George Pickens on receptions. Let's take a quick look at it. George Pickens on receptions. Really quickly looking at this player prop bet. The under's the better play, like I suspected. Look, the Jacksonville Jaguars are a terrible pass defense, but I don't love the trend. At home, how has it been? Hit or miss. I'm not crazy about it. I don't think I'd take it. Just not something to have a lot of confidence in. Chris B, start 1. I'd start... Man, that's brutal. Chris B, I'll start Roschon Johnson, but it's close, Chris B. I don't really like any of them. Asshat, I'd go with Hunt. Asshat, I'd go Hunt. Examples with the WS, I'd go Higgins. I'd go Higgins. Examples, I'd go Higgins over Dell and Pickens. Thanks for the question. Brandon, do I start Thielen, Puka, Kupp, Flowers, or Addison? Pick 3. Brandon, I'd go Flowers, Puka, and I'll go just barely. I'll go barely with Kupp. I'll say Flowers, Kupp, and Puka. Flowers, Kupp, and Puka. I'll start both Rams wide receivers. Michael Nuzzo, I'd go Joe Burrow. We're giving out another free pick at 30,000 likes, so don't be shy. Keep tapping that screen. By the way, Javi Vasquez DM'd me on Instagram. He wants all of my picks. You just got him. Brandon Basner, you want all of my picks every single day. Guess what you just got? Every pick that I give out. Braden, you just got every pick. Braden, you got every one. Abel, you just got every pick. So if you DM me on Instagram, just like those who are watching the show, Abel, Braden, Javi, Jared, Dylan, just DM me on Instagram. I give away my picks for free because Team Cashing Tickets wants you to win. Nugget, I go Rashid Shaheed. Thanks so much for the question. Potato Dog, I'd go JT. Sawyer Moore, I'd go Breece Hall. Aiden, I'd go Alexander Madison over Robinson. Caden Blaylock, I'd go Foreman, Higgins, and Sutton. Vince Ochoa, appreciate you. Bear Wiggy, I'd go Gus Edwards. Law of Jace, I'd go Laporta. Appreciate all of you guys being with us. Mac Dagwood, I'd go Gibbs. I'd go with Gibbs. By the way, Jay Booga, you just got all of my picks. You just got every one. Luke, you just got every pick that I make every single day, Luke. There you go. Uncle A, standard scoring, I'd go with Hunt. I'd go Hunt. C. Moyer, I'd go Burrow. 18, I'd go Burrow. Victor, I'd go Eckler. H-Town Viper, I'd go with Hill. I'm assuming it's Tyreek Hill. Love the show. Appreciate you. Danny Tremor, appreciate you supporting us and being such a great viewer. There's another one who's asking for my picks. We have another pick coming at 30,000 likes, guys. Another free pick at 30,000 likes. Cam Mayers, I'd go Zay Flowers. Better matchup, Cam Mayers. Law of Jace, I'd go Puka, Rice, and CeeDee Lamb. Tweety Bird, I'd go Stevenson and Downs. Tweety Bird, I'll go Stevenson and Collins. Tweety Bird, I'll go Stevenson and Collins. Potato Dog, I'll go JT. Potato Dog, I'll go JT. Harry Nolan, I'll go Thielen. Harry Nolan, I'll go Thielen. Aiden, I'll go Chuba Hubbard. Aiden, I'll go Chuba Hubbard. Zerk, PhD, I'll go Tank Dell. Zerk, PhD, I'll go Tank Dell. O Dime, I'd go Pierce and Johnson. O Dime, I'd go Pierce and Johnson. Katsu, I'd rather have Hall and Kirk. Katsu, I'd rather have Hall and Kirk. Lucas Rathwell, I'd go Flowers. Lucas Rathwell, I'd go Flowers. Caden Blaylock, I'd go Stevenson. Caden Blaylock, I'd go Stevenson. Nugget, I'm going to lean towards Love. Nugget, I'll lean towards Love just barely. Vince Zoe, I'd go Puka. Vince Zoe, I'd go Puka. It's Eric, I'd go Stevenson. It's Eric, I'd go Stevenson. Motherfucking Snipes, I'd go Puka. Motherfucking Snipes, I'd go Puka. Juan, I'd go Mark Andrews. Juan, I'd go Mark Andrews over Pickens. C. Moyer, I'd go Mostert. C. Moyer, I'd go Mostert. We just hit 30,000 likes, guys. Appreciate you guys for supporting the channel the way that you do. By the way, Aiden Blackwood, you just got every pick that I make every single day. Sydney, you want every pick I make every day? You just got it. Let's give out another pick for free, everybody. I give out all of my picks every day, but we're giving out individual picks throughout the course of the show. Next pick that I'm going to give out for you guys, let's make it an NFL player prop bet. Let's go back to player prop bets. You guys know I love sack bets. I love taking players to get a sack. Let me put on Hassan Reddick. Hassan Reddick. Misspelled his name. That should be a no. Hassan Reddick. I feel like he's getting a sack. Look, the Commanders are the worst offensive line in terms of preventing sacks. Hassan Reddick over 0.75 sacks today. I like Hassan Reddick. I also like Josh Sweat. So if you guys want a couple of Eagles, go get them. I like some sack plays today. I certainly like Hassan Reddick to get a sack. Hassan Reddick, I like him to get a sack today. We will give out another pick at 35K. It will be an NFL game pick. NFL game pick at 35,000 likes, guys. 35,000 likes. Let's get back to answering your fantasy questions. Nolan, I'd go Aaron Jones. Nolan, I'd go Aaron Jones. Sammy Joe, I'd go Lawrence. Sammy Joe, I'd go Lawrence. Jorge, I'm going to go with Flowers just barely. Potato Dog, should I trade Allen for Dak and Waddle? I'm okay with it. I'm not crazy about it, to be honest. I actually don't like it, Potato Dog. If I actually say it, I really feel like you're trading Waddle for Allen. I don't really like getting Dak, so. Lucas Rathwell, love Mahomes today. Love Mahomes today. Guys, I'm not worried about the snow in Denver. I think it's being a bit overblown. I don't expect the snow to continue throughout the game. Even if it does, I think Mahomes is going to torch the Broncos. Thoughts on Mecole Hardman today? Well, I like the passing game of the Chiefs, so Mecole Hardman could be a part of that. Ethan, I'd go Hunt over Wilson. Ethan, Hunt over Wilson. Tilly, I'm going to go with Tyrod Taylor just barely. Drew Hazard, I like the KC defense. Yep. Harrison, I'd go Rice and Deontay Johnson. Harrison, Rice, and Deontay Johnson. I would start Dameon Pierce. I think it's the first week in a while that we like Dameon Pierce. By the way, Bounce of Betty said it correctly. They're expecting the snow to stop this morning in Denver, so plenty of time for that field to be cleared off. Jesus, Drake, or London or Higgins. I'd go Drake London. Jesus, I'd go Drake London. By the way, guys, if you guys have a question about Drake London, write Drake instead of London, just like Jesus or Jesus did, because I accidentally banned the word London. El Stupido over here. But that said, make sure that you guys write in Drake if you're asking about Drake London. Ethorn, I'd go Deontay Johnson. Ethorn, I'd go Deontay Johnson. Butt Fumble Fantasy, I'd go Deontay Johnson and Ayuk. I'm worried about Palmer's status. Aaron, I'd go Gibbs over Thielen. Aaron Gokale, I'd go Gibbs over Thielen. Joom, I'd go Hubbard over Warren. Elijah the GOAT, I'd go Madison, I think. Wes Bosworth, I'd rather get Kelsey. Wes Bosworth, I'd do it for Kelsey. Tilly, I'd go with McKinnon. Tilly, I'd go McKinnon, I think. Ethan, I think Ford might play. Spire DK. No, Spire DK, I would not do the deal. Spire DK, I would not do that trade. Juan, great to see you, Juan. I'd go CD, Olave, and Ayuk. I'd go CD, Olave, and Ayuk, Juan. CD, Olave, and Ayuk. Oh. And we're back. Just had a quick pause over here on TikTok. Accidentally hit the wrong button. So we are back answering your fantasy questions. Hope you guys are enjoying the show no matter where you're watching. At 35,000 likes, we're getting out another NFL game pick. Juan, thanks so much for the corgi, Juan. Heber, Diggs and Stevenson for Hall and Taylor. It's okay. I don't like giving up Diggs. To be honest, Heber, I don't like giving up Diggs. So I'm not crazy about it. Aaron, I love Rice today. Love Rashee Rice. Jorge, I'd go Rice and I'd go McLaurin. Jorge, I'd go Rice and McLaurin. Bounce it Betty, I'd go Laporta. Bounce it Betty, I'd go Laporta. T-Coats 09, I'd sit Ridley. T-Coats 09, I'd sit Ridley. DeBears 123, I'd go Rice. DeBears 123, I'd go Rice. Max Hewitt, I'd go Ferguson. Max Hewitt, I'd go with Ferguson. If you guys want every bet that I make every single day for free, DM me on Instagram, just like Jason Kelly. Jason Kelly's asking for all of my picks. He DM'd me on Instagram. Appreciate it. Brian, the Red Sox fan, hit me up on Instagram, wants all of my picks. There you go. Appreciate you. Thanks for watching the show. Benjamin wants all of my picks. He DM'd me on Instagram, Butt Fumble Sports on Instagram. He just got every pick that I make every day. NFL, NBA, NHL, every sport, every type of bet available for free. Texas Tejano, I'd go Pacheco. Texas Tejano, I'd go Pacheco. Thanks for the question. Not worried about the weather in Denver, guys. The weather in Denver is overblown to me. Brendan Arnold, you want every pick that I make? Here you go. Referral code and link. Silas Walters, here's a link and a referral code for every pick that I make every single day. Don't answer fantasy questions on Instagram, but we will give you guys the referral code and the link so you can see every pick that I make every single day. If you have fantasy questions, keep them to YouTube and to TikTok, Twitch, and Kick. That's where I answer fantasy questions during the show. Big Dollar, I'd go Ramondre Stevenson. Big Dollar, I'd go Stevenson. Elliott Wagers, I'd go Olave. Elliott Wagers, I'd go Olave. Andre TMC, I'd go Dolphins. Andre TMC, I'd go Dolphins. I'm not big on Lockett today, Bounce It Betty. Not either way, I'm not big on Lockett, Bounce It Betty. Not big on him. Jorge, I'd probably go with Garrett Wilson, believe it or not. Barely. Wilson over Cooper, I think. Ryan, I'd start Devontae Smith. Love Devontae Smith today. Really good matchup. Cade Blaylock, I'd go Downs. Cade Blaylock, I think I'd go Downs. Hunter Foreman, I'm going to go Kareem Hunt, guys. I'm going to go Kareem Hunt. Salvatore, if you want all of my picks, here you go. Referral code in the link. When you guys download the app, just search for my profile. You can scroll through every bet that I make, no matter the sport, no matter the type of bet. All of my picks are available for free every single day because I want you guys to win money. I don't put them behind a paywall. I found a sponsor that doesn't put them behind the paywall. We had other offers, but I like the Sharps app because I can interact with you guys and I can see all of your bets. We can interact off the air. So if you guys are looking for my bets for free every day, you can just DM me on Instagram and find them on the Sharps app. Eric, I'd go with Thielen. Eric, I'd go with Thielen. Thielen over Metcalf. Thielen over Metcalf. Thanks so much for the question. Cameron, how can I find that? DM me on Instagram, Cameron. So when you guys DM me on Instagram, I give you a referral code in the link for the Sharps app. When you download the Sharps app, you can just look up Butt Fumble Sports, and you can find every bet that I make. Every parlay, individual bet, player prop bet, everything. Don't like Najee Harris, Titanic. Don't like Najee Harris. Bounce it, Betty. Make sure you follow. Hit that follow button. Appreciate you. Jay Gomez, I'd go Deontay Johnson. Jay Gomez, thanks so much for supporting the show. Jay Gomez, I'd go Deontay Johnson. Corey, I'd go Aaron Jones, just barely. Aaron Jones, just barely. Daniel Garcia, I'd go Olave. Daniel Garcia, I'd go Olave. Dylan Alexander, I really like Moore and Flowers today. Wish you could start both, but I'll go Zay Flowers just barely. Cody M, I'd go Waddle. Cody M, I'd go Waddle and Myers. Since you're looking for two, I'd go with Waddle and Myers. Tommy Vang, you just got every pick that I make, Tommy Vang. Every pick that I make is available to you guys through the Sharps app. I want you guys to win money every day. Bryce, I'd go Goff over Stroud. Bryce, I'd go Goff over Stroud. Ace, I'd go Gus Edwards. Ace, Gus Edwards over Henderson and Williams. Nope, I'd go Aaron Jones. Nope, I'd go Aaron Jones. Panos, I'd go Jets defense. Panos, I'd go Jets defense. Jay Gomez, I'd go Deontay Johnson. Jay Gomez, I'd go Deontay Johnson. Henry Gonzalez, I'd go Hunt and Dell. Henry Gonzalez, I'd go Hunt and Dell. The Nick RB, I'd go Flowers just barely over Rice, I think. It's close between Rice and Flowers. Wish you could start them both. Harrison Newman, I like the trade. Harrison Nauman, I like the trade. The Titanic, I would start... Man, it's close. I might start Roshan Johnson, actually. The Titanic, Roshan Johnson might be my favorite play. At 35,000 likes, we're going to give out an NFL game pick for free to everybody. Joby Peterson, I'll go Stroud. Joby Peterson, I'll go Stroud. Lenny, I'd go Puka. Lenny, I'll go with Puka. Chris, I'll go Swift. Chris, I'll go Swift. You could, Titanic. I don't know. It's a coin flip between the two running backs. Your boy T, I'd go Laporta. Your boy T, I'd go Laporta. Jack, I'd go Purdy over Prescott. Jack, I'd go Purdy over Prescott. Nick Pence, I'd go ETN. Oh, sorry, you're asking me to bench one. I hate when you guys ask that. Nick Pence, because it's always confusing. Nick Pence, I would sit JT and I would sit Njoku. Nick Pence, I'd sit JT and Njoku. Eddie Gerby, I would start Pierce. Eddie Gerby, I think I'd start... no. Eddie Gerby, I'll start Hunt. Eddie Gerby, I'll start Hunt. Bounce at Betty, I'd go Jalen Hurts. Bounce at Betty, I'll go Jalen Hurts. Sammy Joe, I'd go Jacoby Myers. Sammy Joe, I'll go Myers over McLaurin, just barely. Very, very close, though. If you guys have fantasy questions, TikTok, YouTube, Twitch, and Kick is where you can get those answered. Don't ask on Instagram. TikTok, YouTube, Twitch, and Kick to get your fantasy questions answered. Pollard, do I like Juan, do I like Pollard over an anytime touchdown? Yes, I do. Juan, I do like Tony Pollard over an anytime touchdown. Yes, I do. Appreciate all of you guys being with us. Make sure you hit that follow button. Bijan, Hawkinson, Ayuk for Walker, Ingram, and Thielen. I'd rather have the Bijan, Hawkinson, Ayuk side. I'd rather have the Bijan, Hawkinson, Ayuk side. Hayden, I'd go Stevenson. Hayden, I'd go Stevenson, I think. Nope. I would go Johnson and Dell. Nope. I'd go Johnson and Dell. Eric, I'd go Breece Hall. Eric, I'd go Breece Hall. Zerk C5, I'd go Kirk, Rice, and Waddle. Zerk C5, I'd go Kirk, Rice, and Waddle. Kirk, Rice, and Waddle. Cyclops Daddy, I'd go Kirk. Jorge, Addison over 4.5. I haven't looked at it, but I'm not crazy about it. Jair Alexander on the other side. Brody V, Rashee Rice. Brody V, Rashee Rice. Sammy Cameron, I'd go Puka, Lamb, and I'm going to lean just slightly towards Dell. So Sammy Cameron, it's Puka, Lamb, and Tank Dell. Appreciate all of you guys being with us. Bolt Live Gaming, I'd go Man, I really want to say Hunt. Bolt Live Gaming, I'm going to lean towards Hunt just barely. It's close, though. I know that Ford being back might be a problem, but I like Hunt to get in the end zone. Emmanuel Perez, I'd go Waddle. Emmanuel Perez, I'd go Waddle. Pip 1510, I'd go Pierce. Pip 1510, I'd go Pierce. We just hit 35,000 likes, so I have another pick to give out for you guys. E Dark Zero, I'd go Herbert. E Dark Zero, I'd go Herbert. Another game pick to give out for you guys. Another NFL game pick to give out for you guys. I'm going to take the Dolphins Dolphins minus 6.5, guys. Dolphins minus 6.5 today. I think the Dolphins win by a touchdown, so I'll take the Dolphins minus 6.5. That is the next pick that I just gave out because we hit 35,000 likes. At 40,000 likes, we're giving out another free pick, guys. 40,000 likes, we're giving out another free pick. The pick we just gave out for 35,000 likes was Dolphins to cover minus 6.5. That's Dolphins minus 6.5. Kobe, thanks so much for the question. And thank you for the support. Hunter Bennett, I'd go Myers. Hunter Bennett, I'd go Myers. Luke, how many points Garrett Wilson getting? I'm not crazy about it. Weather in this New York area, I'm going to say maybe like 6.5. He'd have to get in the end zone to get more. Mark, I'd go Flowers over Addison. Mark, Flowers over Addison. Chris, I'd go Lawrence. Chris, Lawrence over Dak and Purdy. Lawrence over Dak and Purdy. Giancarlo, I'd go Taysom Hill. Giancarlo, I'll go Hill just barely. So Sammy, I'll go Ferguson. So Sammy, I'll go Ferguson. Matt R. Jack 25, I'll go Stevenson. Matt R. Jack 25, I'll go Stevenson. Cyclops Daddy, I'd go Kirk. Cyclops Daddy, I'd go Kirk. Jorge, I do like it. Jorge, I would go Hawkinson over 5.5 receptions. I do think he gets there. I know it's lofty, but I do like it. Kike is guap. I'd go Seahawks defense. Kike is guap. I'll go Seahawks defense. Appreciate all of you guys joining us. If you want all of my picks for free and you don't want to wait for us to hit 40,000 likes, DM me on Instagram. Malik, I'd go Laporta rest of season. Malik, I'd go Laporta rest of season. Xerxes, I'd go Foreman. Xerxes, I'd go Foreman. Owen, I'd go Rice. Owen, I'd go Rice over Jacobs. Rice over Jacobs. Cyclops Daddy, I'd go... Man, I don't like being overloaded on the 49ers, so I'd go Goddard. Kike is guap. I can see Brown going over 90, but I'm not as crazy about it because I could also see Devontae Adams having a good game. Just Beto, thanks so much for the confetti. Suze Boswell, Chiefs defense. Suze Boswell, I'd go Chiefs defense. Ben Cohn, I'd go Nico Collins. Ben Cohn, I'd go Nico Collins. Eric, I'd go Rice and Flowers. Eric, I'd go Rice and Flowers. Xerxes, hope you're having a great day. Mixes, I'd go Burrow. Mixes, I'd go Burrow over Kirk Cousins. G-Vol, need to pick up a defense. If the Jets are available, get the Jets. Isaac Molina, I'd go Algier. Isaac Molina, I'd go Algier. Thank you guys so much for supporting the show the way that you do. Hope you guys are hitting that follow button. Hope you guys are subscribing. Hope you guys are a member of this army of sports fans, this passionate community of sports fans that's live every day. Man, I'd go Kareem Hunt. Man, I'd go with Kareem Hunt. Cohen, I'd go Gus Edwards. Cohen, I'd go Gus Edwards. Jake Schneider, I lost you, Jake. I'll get back to it. Ollie, I'd go Hubbard. Ollie, I'd go Hubbard. Carson, I'd go Deontay Johnson. Carson, I'd go Deontay Johnson. Cody Jones, I'd go Deontay Johnson. Cody Jones, I'd go Deontay Johnson. Matthew Christopherson, I'd go Foreman. Matthew Christopherson, I'd go Foreman. Pip, I'd go Komet. Pip, I'd go Komet. Jay Keepers, I'd go Pacheco, Mostert, and Moore. Jay Keepers, I'd go Pacheco, Mostert, and Moore. Jake, I'd go Hunt and Downs. Jake, I'd go Hunt and Downs. Jake, Hunt and Downs. Ryan Leonard, I'd go Goff. Ryan Leonard, I'd go Goff. JRF 250, I'd go Ayuk. JRF 250, I'd go Ayuk. D-Mac, I'd go Dell. D-Mac, I'd go Dell. Hunter Bennett, I'd go Madison. Hunter Bennett, I'd go Madison. ZBZ, CBZ, I'd go Gibbs. CBZ, I'd go Gibbs. Jay Sinkhorn, I'd go Goff. It's close, but I'll go Goff. Jay Sinkhorn, I'll go Goff. Dino, I don't know. Metcalf receptions, I don't know. Haven't looked at the research. Trinidad, I'll go Madison. Trinidad, I'll go Madison. Hi, I'd go Higgins. Hi, I'll go with Higgins. K8, I'll go with Hall and Barkley. K8, I'll go Hall and Barkley. CED, I'd go Flowers. Said LeBlond, I'd go Flowers. User 207, I'd go Laporta. User 207, I'll go Laporta. Jason, I'll go Downs. Jason, I'll go down. Jason, I'll flip that. Jason, I'll go with Dobbs. Jason, I'll go Romeo Dobbs. Jason, Romeo Dobbs. Pilar, I'd go, Pilar, I'll go Gus Edwards. Pilar, I'll go Gus Edwards. Xerxes, I'd go Foreman. Xerxes, I'll go Foreman. Appreciate all of you guys joining us. If you guys have fantasy questions, TikTok, YouTube, Twitch, and Kick is the place to ask. But if you guys want all of my sports bets, every bet that I make every day, no matter the sport, NFL, NHL, NBA, MLB, every type of sport, make sure that you guys DM me on Instagram, Butt Fumble Sports on Instagram, to get every bet that I make every day. Emmanuel, Pittman's not a good play today, so if you don't have anyone else to drop, I'm not crazy about it, but I'd rather have Rice today, Emmanuel. I'd certainly rather play Rice. Jake, I'd go Hall and Barkley. Jake, who do I sit? Guys, when you guys ask who do I sit, it's counterintuitive. Ask who do I start if you could. I'm always going to defer to that. Eric, I'll go JT. Eric, I'll go JT. Kyle, I'll go Kirk. Kyle, I'll go Kirk. Super Pants, I'll go Kirk. Super Pants, I'll go Kirk. ERN, I'd go Olave. ERN, I'd go Olave. Kane, TTV, I'd go Rice. Kane, TTV, I'd go Rice. Pip 1510, I'd go Sutton. Pip 1510, I'd go Sutton. Vomit Hurricane, I'd go Sutton. Vomit Hurricane, I'd go Sutton. What a handle. Sam Mancini. Is DK worth trading for with his easy playoff schedule? I'm not crazy about him, but if you wanted to, thinking the playoffs he'd have value, sure. But I'm not thinking that far ahead, actually. I'm trying to get wins right now. Chad, I'd go with Trevor Lawrence. Chad, I'd go Trevor Lawrence. Just Beto, I'd go Judy. Just Beto, I'd go Judy. Cody Duet, I'd go Devontae Smith. Cody Duet, I'd go Devontae Smith. Jace, I'd go DJ Moore. Jace, I'd go DJ Moore. Bryson, I'd go Sutton. Bryson, I'd go Sutton. Aaron, the weather in Denver doesn't worry me at all. Doesn't worry me at all. Kike is guap. I'm not crazy about Kupp to get a touchdown today. I could see it happening, but tough matchup against Stephon Gilmore. Kike is guap. I wouldn't bet it. KW1 Cheater, I'd go with... KW1 Cheater, I'll go Waller. KW1 Cheater, I'll go Waller. Mel 626, I'll go Aaron Jones. Mel 626, I'll go Aaron Jones. Thank you guys so much for following us. If you guys love the content, if you love the conversation, if I've answered your question, make sure you hit that follow button on TikTok, YouTube, Twitch, and Kick. Make sure you guys hit that follow button. Make sure you subscribe. We are live every single day across all of our platforms, TikTok, YouTube, Twitch, and Kick. So make sure you hit that follow button and make sure you subscribe today. Let's get going, guys. We have another pick to give out. We've hit 40,000 likes. I'm going to give out another pick. I'm going to make this one an NHL pick. For all of you who are thinking about it, I'm going to give out an NHL pick. I'm going to give out an NHL pick for all of you guys. So if you guys like some hockey bets, I'm going to give you guys a hockey bet. We were red hot with our hockey picks yesterday. So I'm taking the Avalanche. Avalanche on the money line, guys. Avalanche on the money line. Look, Chiefs money line, Bucks money line, and Avalanche money line are three very big minus bets. But if you combine those in a three-leg parlay, they're very attractive. So again, I'm taking the Avalanche on the money line. Really like that bet. Really like Avalanche on the money line. I've got another one for you guys. Another bet. I'm actually going to make this my Sharps play of the day. This is one of my Sharps plays of the day, believe it or not. I'm going to take Avalanche, Sabres, and I'm going over 5.5 goals. I'll give out a Sharps play of the day that's NFL related as well. But one of my Sharps plays of the day is a hockey bet. Avalanche and Sabres over 5.5 goals today. Really like offense in that one. Those are a few of the bets I'm giving out. When we hit 45,000 likes, I'm going to give out another NFL player prop bet, guys. NFL player prop bet at 45,000 likes, guys. 45,000 likes for another NFL player prop bet. Cam on sticks, I'd go Flowers. Cam on sticks, I'd go Flowers. Trinidad, I'd go Ferguson. Trinidad, I'd go Ferguson. Epic Eddie, I'd go Tank Dell. Epic Eddie, I'd go Tank Dell. Duffel bag, I'd go Puka, Drake London, and Addison. Puka, Drake London, and Addison just barely. Zach, I'd go Breece Hall. Zach Herr, I'd go Breece Hall. Zachary Herr, I'd go Breece Hall. Bo Weatherford, I'm going to lean towards Edwards just barely. Bo Weatherford, wish you could start both. I like them both. Eric, I'd go Rice and Moore. Eric, I'd go Rice and Moore. Ben, I'd rather have CeeDee Lamb and Swift. Ben 396, I'd rather have CeeDee Lamb and Swift. Jonah, I'd go Rice. Jonah, I'd go with Rice. By the way, guys, we are going to set a new live goal. I'm going to set an ambitious live goal. When we hit our live goal, I'm going to do a rapid fire on TikTok. Rapid fire on TikTok for a few minutes when we hit our live goal. If you guys want all of my bets every single day, DM me on Instagram, guys. DM me on Instagram to get every bet that I make every single day. So DM me on Instagram to get every bet that I make. Just DM me on Instagram. When we hit 45,000 likes, another NFL player prop bet. Just Beto's helping us get to our next rapid fire. One blue, I'd go Breece Hall. One blue, I'd go Breece Hall. Matt Hammonds, I'd go Goff. Matt Hammonds, I'd go Goff. Kike is guap. I don't like Cousins over 1.5 passing touchdowns. Kike is guap. It could happen, but I don't trust it. Toby, appreciate you being with us. Toby, if you want every bet that I make every single day, DM me on Instagram. Butt Fumble Sports on Instagram to get every bet that I make. Tom Algier, I'd go Rice and Jones. Tom Algier, I'll go Rice and Jones. Thanks so much for supporting the content and the channel, guys. If you haven't done so already, make sure you hit that follow button. Make sure you're a subscriber. Matthew Christopherson, I'd go Christian Watson. Matthew Christopherson, I'd go Christian Watson. Cam on sticks, I'll go Flowers. I'll go Flowers. Tony, I'd go Hall and Pacheco. Tony, Salty, I'd go Hall and Pacheco. Drew, I'll go Laporta. Drew, I'll go Laporta. Victor, Darren Waller, I would start Waller. Zach Clark, between Mixon and Pittman, I don't like either one. I'll lean just slightly towards Mixon maybe. Appreciate all of you guys being with us. Hope you guys are enjoying the content and enjoying the show. Hope you guys are with us no matter the platform every single day. We are live every weekday at 5 p.m. Eastern. We're live every weekend at 10 a.m. Eastern. So I've been live since 10 a.m. We have been live for about an hour and 15. We'll be alive for another hour and 15 at least. Andres just hit me up on Instagram and is like, hey, I'd appreciate getting your picks. You just got every pick that I make, Andres. Every pick that I make is for free and available on the Sharps app. All you have to do is DM me on Instagram, Butt Fumble Sports on Instagram. That's Butt Fumble Sports on Instagram to get every pick that I make every single day. By the way, guys, do you know how I come up with my picks? I use the Outlier app. Outlier is the best sports research tool I've ever come across, and I've worked at ESPN, Fox Sports, CBS Sports. I was a producer at Jim Rome. I've used a lot of research tools for sports data. I have not found one that's as good when it comes to analytics, trends, and finding really good bets. Obviously, for our player prop bets, you guys know we use the Outlier app. We look at their implied probability. We look at how the performer has done, the player has done head-to-head, last 5, last 10, last 20, this season. So a lot of great data. If you guys want the free 7-day trial for Outlier, reach out to us, Butt Fumble Sports on Instagram. A lot of great trends. If you guys are looking for the best implied probability plays of the day, Kareem Hunt over 24.5 rushing yards is available on DraftKings. That's somehow, if we wanted to look at the best over, the best implied probability overs, Kareem Hunt over 49.5 rushing plus receiving yards is the number one play. Very interesting. Zach Wilson over half a passing touchdown, one of the best plays of the day. That's very interesting. Kenneth Gainwell over half a reception. I'm not saying all these will hit, but Austin Eckler over half a touchdown. These are some of the favorite bets according to Outlier. If you want a free 7-day trial to Outlier, just DM me on Instagram, Butt Fumble Sports on Instagram, to get that free 7-day trial for Outlier. Again, if you want all of my picks like Tina Johnson just DM'd me on Instagram and is like, hey, can I get your picks? Tina Johnson, you just got the referral code and link so you can get every pick that I make every day. Carter 22, I'd go. Raheem Mostert is not out. Raheem Mostert's expected to play. I'd go Henderson. I'd start Foreman, by the way. I'd start Foreman XXPR. Oprah's plug, I'd go Henderson. Oprah's plug, I'd go Henderson. Duffel bag, I'd go Nico Collins. Duffel bag, I'd go Nico Collins. Emmanuel Perez, Hurts, Kamara, Gibbs, Chase, Waddle, Dallas, Goddard, Evans. Love the team. Emmanuel Perez, feel like you're getting a W this week. Love the team, Emmanuel. Love the team. Sammy Cameron, I'd go Waller just barely. I don't love it. I'll go Waller just barely. Appreciate you guys being with us. Brady Roy, I'd go Deontay Johnson. Brady Roy, I'd go Deontay Johnson. Chai Sox, I'd go DJ Moore. Chai Sox 03, I'd go DJ Moore. Every time we hit our live goal, I'm going to give out a pick. How about that, guys? I'm going to give out a pick every time we hit our live goal. So every time I get the ICU, I'm going to give out a free pick. If Michael Thomas is out because of injury, does Olave have more opportunity? Yes and no. The answer is yes, he does, but I don't think by a massive margin. Maybe a couple extra targets. Nawaf, I'd go Jones over Jacobs. Jones over Jacobs. By the way, is Michael Thomas dealing with injury? Yeah, questionable. Wow. By the way, Taysom Hill is expected to play. Phil Reynolds, I'd go Jones. Phil Reynolds, I'd go Jones. Effin rookie, I'd go Flowers and Johnson. Missed it. Rob, I'd go Chuba Hubbard. Rob, I'd go Chuba Hubbard. Crystal Trejo, I'd go Flowers and Deontay Johnson. Flowers and Deontay Johnson. TJ, I'd go Nico Collins. TJ, I'd go Nico Collins. Appreciate all of you guys being with us every single day. Hope you guys are enjoying the content. Make sure you guys hit that follow button. Make sure you guys are subscribing. We don't answer fantasy questions on Instagram, but if you want every bet that I make every single day, DM me on Instagram. If you want all of my picks, DM me on Instagram. If you want fantasy advice, TikTok, YouTube, Twitch, and Kick are the place to go. Justin Hunt, I'd go Goff. Justin Hunt, I'd go Goff. Tony Salty, I'd go Hall. Tony Salty, I'd go Breece Hall. Siobhan Matthews, I'd go Rice. Siobhan Matthews, I'd go Rice over Reynolds. Rice over Reynolds. Rye, I'd go Sutton over DeMercado. Sutton over DeMercado. Nawaf, I'd go Addison and Higgins. Addison and Higgins. Adrian got ways. I'd go Pacheco. Adrian got ways. Not worried about Pacheco. Mark Poma, I'd go Higgins and Collins. Mark Poma, I'd go Higgins and Collins. Appreciate you guys being with us every single day here at Butt Fumble Sports. William Krieg, thanks so much for subscribing, William. Welcome to the Butt Fumble Sports community. Hope you guys are enjoying the show. Great to have you as a new subscriber. Appreciate you being with us every single day. We are live every single day across TikTok, YouTube, Twitch, and Kick, giving you guys fantasy advice, sports betting advice, everything that you guys need to cash in on the sports day. Jeremy, I'd go Foreman just barely. Foreman just barely. Brian, I'd go Rice and Olave. Brian, Rice and Olave. 4L, I'd go Nico Collins maybe. It's close. Devin, Breece Hall. Devin, Breece Hall. Zach, I'd go Jacoby Myers. Zach, I'd go Jacoby Myers. Just Beto, I'd go, which one should I bench? I'd bench Bijan Robinson. Just Beto, I'd bench Bijan Robinson. I'd bench Bijan. Chai Socks, I'd go Gibbs. Chai Socks, I'd go Gibbs. User 21, I'd go Ayuk. User 2143, I'd go Ayuk. Mitch, I'd go Addison. Mitch, I'd go Addison. We just hit 45,000 likes, guys, because you guys are the best. We have another player prop bet to give out, everybody. Another player prop bet to give out. Next player prop bet that I'm going to go with, I will take Isaiah Pacheco over 59.5 rushing yards, guys. I like Pacheco over 59.5 rushing yards. Duffel Bag, thanks so much. We're going to give out another pick. I promised you guys every time we hit our live goal, this live goal, I'd give out another pick. By the way, Nikki, I'd go Flowers. Nikki, I'd go Flowers over Cooper. Flowers over Cooper. We're going to give out another pick for you guys because we just hit our live goal just got given. Every time we get the ICU, we're going to give that out. IP Shade 45, we're giving out another pick. Another pick. 3 picks given out. We're giving out 3 picks right now. 3 picks coming at you. 3 picks coming at you, okay? They're going to be some NBA and NHL picks. NBA pick. I'm taking the Nuggets on the money line. Nuggets on the money line. Nuggets on the money line. Next pick that I'm giving out. Warriors on the money line. Warriors on the money line. One more to give out because we got 3 ICUs. Next one I'm going to give out will be NHL. I'm taking the Wild plus 1.5. So the 3 picks I just gave out were Nuggets money line, Warriors money line, and the Minnesota Wild plus 1.5. The Cooper movie, I'd go Ritter. The Cooper movie, I'll go Pickett. The Cooper movie, I'll go Pickett. The Cooper movie, I'll go Pickett. Thanks for the question. One more ICU and we'll give out another pick. Effin rookie, I'd go Rice. Effin rookie, I'd go Rice. Drew Morris, I'll go Lawrence. Drew Morris, I'll go Lawrence. IP Shade 45, thanks so much. Just hit our live goal. Another pick we're going to give out. I will go with the Oilers on the money line, guys. Oilers on the money line. Another pick because we just hit our live goal. Thank you guys so much for supporting the show. You guys are the best. Really appreciate all the support that you guys show me and Butt Fumble Sports every day. Drew, I would bench. I'd probably bench Pacheco, Drew. I like all of them, but I'd probably bench Pacheco, believe it or not. Chavone, I'd go Laporta. Chavone Matthews, I'd go Laporta. K, I'd go Foreman and Puka. Foreman and Puka. Funny Clips, I'd go Mahomes. Funny Clips, I'd go Mahomes. Max Cooper, I'd go Rice. Max Cooper, I'd go Rice. Evan Curry, I'd go Brock Purdy. Evan Curry, I'll go Brock Purdy. I Snipes, I'd go Ferguson. Thanks so much, Nick. Thanks so much for the elephant trunk. I Snipes, I'd go Ferguson. I Snipe, I'd go Ferguson. Kobe, I'd go Saquon Barkley. Kobe, Saquon Barkley. College Field Quest, I'll go Pittman Jr. College Field Quest, I don't like either one of them, but I'll go Pittman Jr. Guadalupe Luna, I'd go Aaron Jones. Guadalupe Luna, I'd go Aaron Jones. Rich Matthews, I'd go Ingram. Rich Matthews, I'd go Ingram. Avery, I'd go Foreman. We got Rich Matthews. Cade, I'd go Ferguson. Philly Reynolds, I'd go Gus Edwards. Philly Reynolds, I'd go Gus Edwards. Guys, at 50,000 likes, we're going to give out another pick. 50,000 likes, another pick for you guys for free. Make sure you guys are hitting that follow button. Make sure you guys are subscribing. And of course, if you want all of my bets, if you don't want to wait around for me to give out individual picks throughout the show, just DM me on Instagram. Butt Fumble Sports on Instagram. DM me. I give out all of my picks for free. All you have to do is DM me on Instagram, Butt Fumble Sports on Instagram. You get the referral code in the link, and that way you can see every bet that I make every single day, regardless of the sport or the type of bet. They're all available for free for you guys. Justin Hunt, I do like Devontae Adams this week. Appreciate all of you guys being with us. Addison or Flowers, P5 man, I'd go Flowers. Matt Holliday, I'd go Jacoby Myers. Danny, I'd go Goff. TB, I'd go Kirk. Oscar Arab, I'd go Gus Edwards. Oscar 187, I'd go Gus Edwards. Oscar, I think there's a theme here. Mason Daher, I'd go Mostert and Johnson. Tyler Ola, I'd go Hubbard. Bob Jeff Supreme, should I trade Smith and Goddard for Addison and Adams? And Addison for Adams, Diop? No. Bob Jeff Supreme, don't do the deal. No. Danny, I'd go Jordan Love over Dak. Guys, when we hit our live goal, we're going to do a rapid fire on TikTok and YouTube. Answering your fantasy questions. While we wait to hit our live goal, I want to give a big shout out to Rival Fantasy. Guys, if you're looking for other ways to cash in on NFL Sunday, check out Rival Fantasy. If you guys believe that you know fantasy football well, you can make money doing it. Rival Fantasy has a head-to-head challenge game where you can pick between two players who's going to get more fantasy points. All you have to do is to select the player you think is going to get more fantasy points. If you're right, you win the bet. So between, let's say, Jalen Hurts and Lamar Jackson, maybe I don't like that one. Mahomes and Cooper Kupp, maybe you don't like that one. Let's put in, how about this? Let's put in Breece Hall. I really like Breece Hall today, so I'll search for him. Breece Hall against Pollard, okay? Breece Hall against CeeDee Lamb, not crazy about it. Breece Hall against Sam Howell. Love this matchup. I think Breece Hall is going to have more fantasy points than Sam Howell. I put a $5 bet on it. That's it. I just made the bet. Well, I think Breece Hall is going to get more points than Sam Howell today from a fantasy standpoint. Easy way for you guys to win using the fantasy knowledge and research that you already do, the knowledge you already have, so you guys can make money, win bets by just doing that. Make sure you go check out Rival Fantasy's challenges games. I've made a bunch of money doing it, as you can see. I started with 0 in my account, built my way up. Make sure you guys go check it out today. That's Rival Fantasy. Rival Fantasy. Download the app. Check it out today. Lots of cool games over there between Bingo and Rival Fantasy Challenges. Promised you guys we would do a rapid fire when we hit our live goal on TikTok. That's exactly what we just did. I will do a rapid fire, let's say until, let's do it for 10 minutes. So at 11:40, we're going to go rapid fire until 11:40 a.m. I will give out my pick when we hit 50,000 likes, but other than that, we're going to rapid fire, everybody. Rapid fire some fantasy questions across TikTok, YouTube, Twitch, and Kick. I'm going to take a quick sip, and then we're going to rapid fire, okay, guys? Okay. Strapping ourselves in. Boop, boop, boop. You guys ready to go? And starting in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Bucky, I'd go Deontay Johnson. Bucky, Deontay Johnson. Gaines, 1995, I'd go Kirk. Gaines, 1995, I'd go Kirk. Harry, 26, I'd go Olave. Harry, 26, I'd go Olave. Zane, I'd go Aaron Jones. Zane, Aaron Jones. Cole Mason, Jones. Cole Mason, Jones. I. Foley, Smith. I. Foley, Smith. Reggie Foster, Hall, and Stevenson. Reggie Foster, Hall, and Stevenson. KVNG Embro. I'd go Lawrence over Purdy. Lawrence over Purdy. Joe Mama, I'd go Puka. Joe Mama, I'd go Puka. Cullen, I'd go Devontae Smith. Cullen, I'd go Devontae Smith. Mr. Big Twinkies, I'd go with Tua. Mr. Big Twinkies, I'd go with Tua. We don't answer fantasy questions on Instagram, guys, so don't ask there. Krispy Kreme, I'd go Waller. Krispy Kreme, I'd go Waller. Reed, I'd go Addison. Reed, I'd go Addison. Communal Snacks, I'd go Rice. Communal Snacks, I'd go Rice. Bean, I'd go Jordan Love. Bean Machine, I'd go Jordan Love. Sherry, I'd go Ferguson. Sherry, I'd go Ferguson just barely. Zuzu Waked, I'd go Pierce. Zuzu Waked, I'd go Pierce. Seth M, I'd go Chiefs defense. Seth M, I'd go Chiefs defense. Pirate Flag, I'd go Kirk. Pirate Flag, I'd go Kirk. Bob Jeff Supreme, I give Devontae Smith, Addison, and Goddard for Kamara and D-Hop. I don't like the trade. Bob Jeff Supreme, the trades that you've been suggesting are bad. Maybe you shouldn't be making trades, Bob Jeff Supreme, because every trade you've recommended or you've asked about has been a bad one. Don't do it. I like the team you have, Bob. Don't make the trade. And yeah, getting a little feisty because those questions, like, no, those aren't good trades. Zerk PhD, I'd go Hubbard. Zerk PhD, I'd go Hubbard. Cam Mays, I'd go Jones. Cam Mays, I'd go Jones. Jayoon, I'd go Johnson over Pickens. Jayoon, I'd go Johnson over Pickens. Renee, I'd go Breece Hall. Renee Guerra, I'd go Breece Hall. Tyler Ola, I'd go Lamar Jackson. Tyler Ola, I'd go Lamar Jackson. Evan Curry, I'd go Gus Edwards. Evan Curry, I'd go Gus Edwards. JJ Sportstar, I'd go Kareem Hunt. JJ Sportstar, I'd go Kareem Hunt. Krispy Kreme, Rice. Krispy Kreme, I'd go Rice. Reggie Foster, I'd go Mostert and Mixon. Mostert and Mixon. Ethan, I'd go Pickens. Ethan, I'd go Pickens. Brennan, I'd go Smith. Brennan, I'd go Devontae Smith. All the way following, I'd go Addison. All the way following, I'd go Addison. Tolson, I'd go Osborne. Tolson, I'd go Osborne. Nick, I'd go Ravens defense. Nick, I'd go Ravens defense. Mike, I'd go Chuba. Mike, I'll go Foreman just barely. Mike, Foreman just barely. Dot, I'd go Sutton over Brown. Dot, Sutton over Brown. Bear Wiggy, I'd go Devontae Smith. Bear Wiggy, Devontae Smith. I Foley, I'd go Smith. I Foley, I'd go Smith. Cam Mays, I'd go Jones. Cam Mays, I'd go Jones. Appreciate all of you guys watching. At 50,000 likes, we're giving away another free pick, guys. So make sure you guys hit us up. 50,000 likes, another free pick. Zach, oh, very tough. Zach, I'll go Shaheed. Zach, I'll go Shaheed. Dakota, I'd go Olave. Dakota, I'd go Olave. Sheldon, I'll go Thielen. Sheldon, I'll go Thielen. Star, I'd go Mostert over Stevenson. Mostert over Stevenson. Matthew, I'll go Damian Pierce. Matthew, I'll go Damian Pierce. Cyclops, I'd go Kirk. Cyclops, I'd go Kirk. JJ Sportstar, I'd go Watson. JJ Sportstar, I'd go Watson. Junior Rose, great to hear it. Junior Rose, really appreciate it. Cam, appreciate you. Hope you're having a great day. Appreciate the kind words you guys are throwing my way. Very flattered by the kind words. If you guys want all of my bets for free, DM me on Instagram. Chris, I'd go Kareem Hunt. Chris, I'd go Hunt just barely. Ethan, I'd go Edwards and Sanders. Gus, Edwards and Sanders. Mark, I would start Waller. Mark, I would start Waller. Michael Gergis, I'd start Barkley, Hall, and Eckler. Michael Gergis, Barkley, Hall, and Eckler. Who in TF? I'd go Dell. Who in TF? I'd go Dell. Sam Emmerich, I'd go Puka. Sam Emmerich, I'd go Puka. British Soldier, I'd go Aaron Jones. British Soldier, I'd go Aaron Jones. Mike, I'd go Deontay Johnson. Mike, I'd go Deontay Johnson. Junior Rose, not right now. Maybe a little bit later in the show, but not right now during Rapid Fire. Matthew Newart. Pittman, Waddle, Amon-Ra, St. Brown, or Collins. Matthew Newart, I'd go Waddle, St. Brown, and Collins. Waddle, St. Brown, and Collins. Seaferg, Junior Rose, that's not going to do anything. Seaferg, I'd go Addison. Seaferg, I'd go Addison. Ryan Matthews, I'd go Devontae Smith. Ryan Matthews, I'd go Devontae Smith. Justice King, I'd go Downs. Justice King, I'd go Downs. Grant, I'd go Flowers. Grant, I'd go Flowers. Joe M, I'd go Schultz. Joe M, I'd go Schultz. I Foley, I'd go Jacoby Myers. I Foley, I'd go Jacoby Myers. Appreciate all of you guys being with us. Make sure you guys are hitting that follow button. Make sure you guys are subscribing. We are live every single day across TikTok, YouTube, Twitch, and Kick. So if you love the content, if you love the conversation, if you never want to miss a show, make sure you hit that follow button and make sure you're subscribing. By the way, we're keeping our eye. So people were asking about Raheem Mostert. The last I heard is he was playing. The answer is yes. Raheem Mostert is active. Raheem Mostert is active and playing, guys. Tired Timmy, I'd go Flowers. Tired Timmy, I'd go Flowers. Krispy Kreme, I'd go Laporta. Krispy Kreme, I'd go Laporta. Matt Newart, Mostert is playing. Matt Newart, Mostert is playing. Anna, I'd go Breece Hall. Anna, I'd go Breece Hall. I just like the additional carries. Joe, I'd go Goff. Joe, I'd go Goff over Lawrence. Hunt, I'd go Foreman over DeMercado. Hunt, I'd go Foreman over DeMercado. Matt Holiday, I'll go Evan Ingram. Matt Holiday, I'll go Evan Ingram. Jay Hepworth, I'd go Puka and Olave. Jay Hepworth, I'd go Puka and Olave. Pete, I'd go Flowers. Pete Olgan, I'd go Flowers. Evan Curry, I'd go Laporta. Evan Curry, I'd go Laporta. Ashley Owings, I'd go Rice. Ashley Owings, I'd go with Rice. Jokers, I'd go Tyrod Taylor. Jokers, I might go Tyrod Taylor, believe it or not. I don't like either one, to be honest. Jokers, if you want to go Geno, I get it, but I don't like either one. Luis Martinez. Yeah, I'm still going with Mahomes. I know Mahomes has an illness, but I'm not worried about it. Jacob, I'd go Devontae Smith. Devontae Smith. William Creek, I'd go DJ. Oh, wow. William Creek, I'll go DJ Moore. William Creek, I'll go Moore just barely. Ray, guys, don't ask the bench. Just ask start two. It's confusing. Eli, I'd go Pierce. Eli, I'd go Pierce. Renee, I'd go Breece Hall. Renee, I'd go Breece Hall. Michael, I don't like Jones or Sam Howell. I'd find someone else. Big Mike Dunn, I'd go Sutton, I think. Sutton just barely. Finn McDermott, I'd go Flowers. Finn McDermott, I'd go Flowers. Flowers, Joaquin, I'd go Goff over Stroud. Joe M, Hurts over Stroud. Joe M, Hurts over Stroud. Derek Kraft, Lawrence over Stroud. Derek Kraft, Lawrence over Stroud. CB, Purdy over Wilson. Purdy over Wilson. Matthew McCann, I'd go Cooks and I'd go Sanders. Cooks and Sanders. Appreciate you guys being with us. Austin, I'd go Olave. Austin, I'd go Olave. Ryan, I'd go Mostert. Ryan, I'd go Mostert. Devin, I'd go Stroud. Devin, I'd go Stroud. Cade K, I'd go Flowers. Cade K, I'd go Flowers. Taylor, I'd go Olave. Taylor, I'd go Olave. TC Carr, I'd go Mostert. TC Carr, I'd go Mostert. Rajon, I'd go Myers. Rajon, I'd go Myers. Dustin, I'd go Olave. Dustin, I'd go Olave. John, I'd go Burrow. John, I'd go Burrow over Cousins. Braden, I'd go McLaurin. Braden, I'd go McLaurin. Matthew, I'd go Schultz. Matthew, I'd go with Schultz. Appreciate all of you guys being with us. Make sure you guys are hitting that follow button. Make sure you're subscribing. We have just ended rapid fire. Just ended rapid fire, guys. I will do another rapid fire a little bit later. If you guys want us to do player prop bets, let us know. Money Branch, I'd go Devontae Smith. Money Branch, I'd go Devontae Smith. If you guys want me to do some player prop bet research, we will do player prop bet research at 11:50, guys. At 11:50 a.m., we'll do about 5-10 minutes of player prop bet research. So for a few of you guys who were asking about that, ask those questions. Player prop bet research at 11:50. Player prop bet research at 11:50. We'll try to answer a bunch of player prop bet questions at 11:50. We'll do that for a few minutes. That way those who are waiting on player prop bet questions can see how we're going about it. ... I'd go Devontae Adams. ... I'd go Devontae Adams. By the way, if you want another free pick, we're giving out another free pick at 50,000 likes, guys. 50,000 likes. By the way, Devin Parmit just hit me up on Instagram and is like, can I get those picks? Devin, you just got the referral code in the link. You can get every pick that I make every single day for free. All you have to do is DM me on Instagram, guys. You DM me on Instagram. I give away my picks for free. That's all you have to do. We will give away another free pick at 50,000 likes. Let's make it an NFL game pick at 50,000 likes. An NFL game pick is what we'll put up on our big board. So we're about, I don't know, 700 likes away. Pretty close. Tyler. I have no idea what you're talking about, Tyler. I have no idea what you're talking about. Didn't know the question. Daniel, appreciate you being with us. Daniel, here you go. Daniel F. Daniel Feldman, there you go. Brecken, I'd go Taysom Hill. Brecken, I'd go Taysom Hill. Thanks, Brecken. Great to see you this morning. Wes, I'd go Jacoby Myers. Wes, I'd go Jacoby Myers. Sebastian, I'd go Devontae Smith. Sebastian, I'd go Devontae Smith. User 94, I'd go Ferguson. User 94, I'd go Ferguson. Matt McCann, I'd go Drake London. Matt McCann, I'd go Drake London. I do think Musgrave is playing this week. Yep. Non-PPR, I'd go Aaron Jones. Marco, I'd go Aaron Jones. Phineas, I'd go Rashee Rice. Phineas, I'd go Rice. Tim Cordova, I'd go Jones. Tim Cordova, I'd go Jones. Chris Powers, I'd go Puka. Who do I bench? Chris Powers, I'd bench Thielen. I love when you guys say, who should I bench? It's the most confusing thing in the world. Here I am telling you guys who to start, and then somebody throws me into reverse. Shady Skittles, Derek Carr, Shady Skittles. What does it tell me? It tells me, guys, you're always thinking about your perspective. It's very different being in the chair as opposed to being the question asker. Gabe, I'd go Olave. Olave is playing. Judy, I'd go with Tank Dell. Jude Steinbach, I'd go Tank Dell. Jude Steinbach, Tank Dell. Danny, I'd go Chiefs defense. We just hit 50,000 likes, everybody. So we have another pick to give out for all of you guys. Next NFL game pick that I'm giving out will be, I'm going to take the Packers plus 4.5. Packers plus 4.5 is another pick that I'm giving out today. So it's my fourth NFL game pick that I've given out during the show. Steelers, Chiefs, Dolphins, Packers. You can see them up on my big board right now. We've got the Packers plus 4.5. Myers, Kirk, or Hopkins. I'd go Christian Kirk. Kirk over Myers and Hopkins. Thanks so much for the question. Jacob, I'd go Flowers barely over Smith. Yo Soy Cristo, I'm still going with Mahomes. If you want to go CJ Stroud, go for it. I'm not worried about Mahomes being sick. I'm not worried about the weather. I'm not worried about it. Fishy Fish, I'd go Waddle. I'll go Waddle. Shady Skittles, I'll go Warren. Krispy Kreme, I'd go Purdy. Jack Peterson, I'll go Hunt. Jay Bizzo, I'd go Jones. Clayton, I'd go McLaurin. Music Battleground, I'll go Flowers. Again, guys, at 55,000 likes, we're going to give out another free pick. Or if you want all of my picks right now, DM me on Instagram. Butt Fumble Sports on Instagram. We give away all of our picks for free. So DM me on Instagram if you want every pick that I make every single day for free across every sport, every type of bet. They're all for free. Johnny, I don't like either one, Johnny. Don't like either one, Johnny. Johnny4910, don't like either one. Find somebody else. User 386, I'd go Hunt. User 386, I'd go Hunt. Reggie, I'd go Walker. Reggie, I'll go Walker. User 38, I'd go Hunt. User 38, I'd go Hunt. AJ, I'd go Deontay Johnson. AJ Hanslick, I'd go Deontay Johnson. Appreciate the question. If you guys want fantasy questions answered, don't hit me up on Instagram. Don't hit me up on Instagram for fantasy questions. TikTok, YouTube, Twitch, and Kick is where you can get your fantasy questions answered. Nick, I have Cup and Lamb starting. Who should I put at the flex? Either Puka or Kirk. I think I prefer Puka barely, but it's close between Puka and Kirk. Nah, bro, I'd go Pacheco. Nah, bro, I'd go Pacheco. Tyler Whitmore, I'd go Schultz. Tyler Whitmore, I'd go Schultz, just barely. Colton, I'd go Hunt. Colton, I'd go Hunt. V, I'd go Sutton. V, I'd go Sutton. Nathan, I'd go Lamar Jackson. Nathan, I'd go Lamar Jackson. Appreciate all of you guys being with us. William B, I'd go Stroud. William B, I'd go Stroud. Ramen188, I'd go Flowers. Ramen188, I'd go Flowers. You think Burrow is getting better by the week? Yes, I do. Pete, I'd go Dolphins defense. Pete, I'd go Dolphins. Pete, I'm okay going Seahawks. It's close. Pete, if you went Seahawks, I'm okay with that. I think you can't miss on it. William McLean, I'd go Olave. William McLean, I'd go Olave. Nico, I think I'd go Foreman. If Palmer is out, if Palmer's healthy, I like Palmer, but if he's out, Foreman. Nathan, I'd go Stevenson, Chuba Hubbard, and Sutton. Nathan, Stevenson, Hubbard, and Sutton. Ace Alessio, I'd go Hall. Ace Alessio, I'd go Hall. Troy Butler, I'd go Mostert. Troy Butler, I'd go Mostert. Aaron 909, I'd go Moore. Aaron 909, I'd go DJ Moore. Glass up, I'd go Swift. Glass up, I'd go Swift. Nate Lipton, I'd go Metcalf, barely. Nate Lipton, I don't like either one, really. Leata J, I'd go Moore. Leata J, I'd go Moore. I'd go Derek Carr over Geno Smith. Derek Carr over Geno Smith. S. Manning, I'd go Nico Collins. S. Manning, I'd go Nico Collins. I'd go Waddle over Wilson. Maddox, I'd go Waddle over Wilson. Frank, I'd go Pickens over Jacobs. Frank, Pickens over Jacobs. Chris, I'd go Ridley over Hopkins. Chris, Ridley over Hopkins, though I don't like either one. Los, I'll go Nico Collins over Ayuk. Nico Collins over Ayuk. Jay Doyle, I'll go Deontay Johnson. By the way, Los, Bat, I'll take that back. I'll go Ayuk over Collins. Ayuk over Collins. James, I'd go Eckler, Barkley, and Pacheco. James, I'd go Eckler, Barkley, and Pacheco. Appreciate the question. Guys, at 11:50, we're going to do about 10 minutes of answering player prop bet questions. So if you guys have a player prop bet question and you guys have been waiting for me to do answer some of those, we're going to do 10 minutes of player prop bet questions at 11:50. So we're going to go back to fantasy questions at 12. But for 10 minutes, we're going to answer we're going to answer player prop bet questions. Rudy, I'd go Komet. Rudy, I'd go Komet. Chad, I'd go Pierce. Chad, I'd go Pierce. Young Peps, I'd go Puka. Young Peps, I'd go Puka. Lopez, I'd go Dobbs. Lopez, I'd go Dobbs. Sumner, I'd go Foreman. Sumner, I'd go Foreman. Casey Dean, I'd go Lawrence. Casey Dean, I'd go Lawrence. Mark Huarte, I'd go Deontay Johnson. Mark Huarte, I'd go Deontay Johnson. Kings of Self, I'd go Ayuk. Kings of Self, I'd go Ayuk. Doug Shackelford, I'm okay with the trade. Doug Shackelford, I'm okay with it. Jack, I would start Warren and Sanders. Warren and Sanders. Luperio, I'd go Olave. Luperio, I'd go Olave. Ice Boeing, I'd go Goff. Ice Boeing, I'd go Goff. Okay, guys. Iggy, I'd go Waddle. Iggy, I'd go Waddle. Casey Johnson, I'd go Pickens. Casey Johnson, I'd go Pickens. LOL, I'd go Mostert. LOL, I'd go Mostert. Connor Pittman, I'd go Pickens. Connor Pittman, I'd go Pickens. Jose, I like the Dolphins -8. Dolphins -6. Dolphins -6.5. Jose, Dolphins -6.5 is the bet that I put up on my big board. If you guys want every bet that I make every single day. All you got to do is DM me on Instagram. Butt Fumble Sports on Instagram to get every bet that I make every day for free. Give them away for free. So all you have to do, DM me on Instagram, Butt Fumble Sports on Instagram. I'll give you a referral code and link, and you can see every bet that I make. Doesn't matter the sport or the type of bet. All of my parlays, all of my player prop bets, all of my game picks are all available for free on the Sharps app. All you have to do is DM me on Instagram, Butt Fumble Sports on Instagram to get every bet that I make every day. Guys, for the next 10 minutes, we're going to be focusing on player prop bets. So we'll get back to fantasy questions at noon. At 12 p.m., we'll get back to fantasy questions. But we're going to do 10 minutes of helping you guys out with your sports bets exclusively. So 10 minutes of helping you guys out with your sports bets. I know a lot of you guys out here like doing player prop bets. I can't give you guys the same attention when we're asking fantasy questions like that. So I'm going to give you guys 10 minutes of player prop bet attention. So that way you guys can get a little bit of extra help. Okay, so if you have a player prop bet question, like IP Shade 45 is asking George Pickens anytime touchdown. Let's take a look at it. By the way, if I'd appreciate it, moderators, if you see a player prop bet question, let's make sure we pin it so we can get to him quick. George Pickens, over half a touchdown. I'm not crazy about it. It's been a very hit or miss. Here's the one thing I like. It's cashed at home. So the answer is I do like the bet, actually. I would take it. 4 out of the last 5 home games, this is hit. IP Shade 45, I would endorse this. 4 out of his last 5 home games, this is hit. I do like it. Matt, Christian McCaffrey has to be the best touchdown play every single week at this point. Arctic Tiger, doing really quick. I might not be able to get to all of them. One question at a time, Arctic Tiger. Only one question at a time. Not fair for you to ask 3. That's not fair. Let's not do that. So we'll do Tyler Conklin, but let's not get greedy here. Tyler Conklin, love him over 2.5. Arctic Tiger, love Tyler Conklin over 2.5 receptions. 5 straight games, this is cashed. Feel very good about that. 3 out of the last 4 road games. I know it's really a home game, but technically it's a road game. But anyways, really consistent ticket. Tyler Conklin over 2.5 receptions is a very good bet. I like it. If you guys are watching on YouTube, Twitch, or Kick and have a player prop bet question, fire away. Here to help you guys out. If you have player prop bet questions, we're answering those until noon, until 12 p.m. Then we'll get back to fantasy football. But 10 minutes of player prop bet questions. Sal, Deontay Johnson. Let's pin Sal. Deontay Johnson on receiving yards. Let's pin Sal right now. Deontay Johnson. By the way, I do like Micah on a sack. IP Shade. I do like Khalil Mack on a sack, but you already knew that because you subscribed to our newsletter. I do like Khalil Mack on a sack. Deontay Johnson. I like him on over receptions. Let's get that up on the big board. Deontay Johnson over 4.5 receptions. I love that play as well. Deontay Johnson over 4.5 receptions. However, if I'm looking for Deontay Johnson on receiving yards, under 51.5 is actually the better implied probability, guys. Be wary. Over on receiving yards is not a good trend. Over receiving yards for Deontay Johnson, not a good trend. I prefer the receptions than the receiving yards. Nick Orlando, Zach Wilson, you can take it on over half a touchdown. Why would you go for 2? Take it on over half a touchdown. I love it on over half a touchdown. I wouldn't take 2. If you want to, you can. But I think Breece Hall gets a rushing touchdown, so I'm not as high on it. If you have player prop bet questions, another 8 minutes. Cortland Sutton over half a touchdown. Let's take a look at it. Cortland Sutton on a touchdown. 1 question per person, guys. 1 question per person. Cortland Sutton, this has actually been a decent trend over the last few games. Look how consistent. Only concern, head-to-head against the Chiefs, not a great trend. So that's why I'm a little bit worried about it. Over the last 10 games, though, this is cashed in 6 out of the last 10. I'm not too high on it, but if you did take any receiver to get a touchdown in this Broncos game for Broncos, I'd go Sutton. Let's take a look at Kendrick Bourne on receptions. Kendrick Bourne on receptions really quick. Kendrick Bourne on receptions. Over 4.5, not a good play. Over 4.5 is not a good play. If you got it at 3.5, that we like. I like the over 3.5 a lot. Don't like over 4. So if you got Kendrick Bourne at over 3.5, Hasn't been a good trend against the Dolphins, though. Be mindful of that. Has not been a good trend against the Dolphins. Let's check out Raheem Mostert over half a touchdown. Raheem Mostert to get an anytime touchdown. Let's check it out. Raheem Mostert, anytime touchdown. Very high implied probability. 56%. That's very high. We love it. It's been a very good trend. The only times it's missed, actually, this year is on the road. So at home, this has been an incredibly good trend. 3 straight games at home. Let's take it. Raheem Mostert over half a touchdown. I like it. KJ Osborne over 40.5 receiving yards. Again, guys, we're doing our research using the Outlier app. If you want to use the Outlier app, just DM me for a free 7-day trial. Receiving yards for KJ Osborne has been a consistent ticket. I'm not as crazy about this one. 3 straight games, it's cashed. Head-to-head, though, very hit or miss. It's been hot and cold against the Green Bay Packers. When he's been at Green Bay, it's cashed. That's the one positive. They're playing at Green Bay today. It's cashed when they've been in Green Bay. I'll say yes. I will say yes only because it's in Green Bay. Tony Pollard on over half a touchdown is one we like, Saul. We do like Tony Pollard over half a touchdown. 5 more minutes of answering player prop bet questions, and then we'll get back to answering some of your fantasy questions. Appreciate all of you guys being with us. If you have sports betting questions, get them up there. Moderators, pin a player prop bet question if you see it. Pin a player prop bet question if you see it. OBJ getting the first touchdown. I don't bet first touchdowns. I feel like that's burning money. I don't bet first touchdowns. 4 more minutes of answering player prop bet questions, guys. 4 more minutes, and then we're back to answering fantasy questions. Travis Etienne, anytime touchdown. Just saw that. Travis Etienne, over half a touchdown. 51% implied probability. 3 straight weeks. I do like it. Abdel, I do like Travis Etienne, over half a touchdown. Don't love it, but I do like it. Vincent, Travis Kelce, over half a touchdown. No Taylor Swift in attendance today, guys. No Taylor Swift in attendance, but a phenomenal rate. Here's my only concern. It's been a very good, consistent ticket, but not against the Denver Broncos. He has only 1 touchdown in 5 games in his last 5 games against the Broncos. Vincent, I actually wouldn't take Kelce on a touchdown today. Just hasn't been a consistent ticket. Abdel, I would take Breece Hall. I would take Breece Hall on a touchdown. Giants give up a lot of rushing touchdowns. Someone's asking about Christian Watson on an anytime touchdown. Let's take a look at that. Anytime touchdown for Christian Watson. 34% implied probability. He has never scored a touchdown against the Minnesota Vikings. Only concern, doesn't have a touchdown against the Vikings. He has only 1 touchdown in his last 7 games. I wouldn't take Watson anytime touchdown as a bet. Rashee Rice over 42.5 receiving yards. I think we like this one. I love Rice on receptions, over on receiving yards. I would actually take this one. Over on receiving yards, I would take it. Loner Gann, I'd take that one. Loger Gann, I'd take that one. Final 3 minutes. Thanks, IP Shade 45. Loner, I would take it. Kittle, anytime touchdown. We're getting a George Kittle question. George Kittle, anytime touchdown. This has been a very good trend against the Bengals, but they've only played once. Over the last 10 games, he's only had a touchdown in 1 game. Believe it or not. 1 game, he went off. But I wouldn't take Kittle anytime touchdown. Just not a safe enough play. We're going to get back to fantasy questions in 2 minutes. 2 minutes. But first, answering sports betting questions. Nicholas, thanks for the cap. If you guys have any sports betting questions, now's your time. Final 2 minutes. Then we're going to go back to fantasy football questions. So get those in now. Vincent, Tyreek Hill on an anytime touchdown. Let's take a look at it really quick. Anytime touchdown. Yes, love it. Tyreek Hill, anytime touchdown. Very consistent this season. Against the Patriots, it's been consistent. I do like it. Vincent, Tyreek Hill, anytime touchdown is a bet worth making. Final minute before we get back to fantasy football questions. Final minute. Again, if you guys want every bet that I make every day, DM me on Instagram. Butt Fumble Sports on Instagram to get every pick that I make every day. All you have to do is DM me on Instagram to get every bet that I make every single day for free. We are going to, Christian Kirk, receiving yards, really quick, running out of time before we get back to fantasy questions. Christian Kirk. Alessio, Christian Kirk, receiving yards. Love it. Christian Kirk, I love it. I'm seeing it at 54.5, so I try to take it there, but I do like it. 57.5, I like it there as well. Alessio, I like the play. Very consistent. The only times this is missed, actually, over the last 6 games have been at home. On the road, this has been pretty consistent. I do like it. I would take it. Yep, I would take it. Jake Elliott, over 1.5 field goals. I like that one as well. Jake Elliott, over 1.5 field goals. I like that as well. Guys, thanks for asking player prop bet questions. Appreciate all of you guys supporting the show the way that you do. We are going to get back to fantasy football questions. If you guys have fantasy football questions, we are going to get back to them right now. So another half hour of fantasy football questions for you. I do have another NFL game pick to give out. Because we just hit 55,000 likes. You guys are the best. I'm going with Jets, Giants, and I'm taking the under. Jets, Giants, and I'm going under 39.5 points. Jets, Giants, under 39.5 points, guys. Jets, Giants, under 39.5 points. Again, if you want every bet that I make every single day, make sure you guys hit me up on Instagram. Make sure you guys hit me up, Butt Fumble Sports on Instagram. By the way, IP Shade 45 just hit me up. The 10-minute segment of props was dope, by the way. Thank you so much, IP Shade 45. Hope you guys like the 10-minute segment of player props. I'm going to try to introduce those more throughout our shows in the coming days. So I know that means our audience is cut in half. I'll take the risk to try to answer the question of you loyal viewers who are with us throughout the entirety of our show. Sean S., I'd go Puka and St. Brown. Sean S., I'd go Puka and St. Brown. Brett B., I'd go Aaron Jones. Brett B., I'd go Aaron Jones. Lane Johnson, I'd go Rice. Lane Johnson, I'd go Rice. Appreciate you guys being with us. Jack Farrell, I'd go Waddle, Flowers, and I'm going to go Ayuk. Jack Farrell, Waddle, Flowers, and Ayuk. Anthony, I'd go Rice. Anthony, I'd go Rice. Fiji's, I'd go Devontae Adams, Waddle, and I'll go Stevenson. Adams, Waddle, and Stevenson. Pedro, I'd go Mostert and Walker. Pedro Cerna, I'd go Mostert and Walker. Nicholas Hale, I'd go Joe Burrow. Nicholas Hale, I'd go Joe Burrow. Bucky MC, I'd go Edwards and Jones. Bucky MC, Edwards and Jones. Ramen, I'd go Olave. Ramen, I'd go Olave. Appreciate you guys so much. Again, if you want every bet that I make every single day, make sure you DM me on Instagram. We're going to give out another player prop bet at 60,000 likes, guys. At 60,000 likes, we're going to give out another NFL player prop bet. Act JJ, I'd go Madison. Act JJ, I think I'd go Madison, believe it or not. Act JJ, I'd go Madison. He has the best matchup. Rob, I'd go Rashee Rice. Rob, I'd go Rashee Rice. Rob, don't spam, buddy. Don't spam. I'm going to put you in a quick timeout. Don't spam. Don't spam or I'm going to give you a timeout. Toombs, I'd go Devontae Smith. Toombs, I'd go Devontae Smith. Jason Miller wants every pick that I make today. Jason Miller, thanks for DMing me on Instagram. I just sent you the referral code and link. You're going to get every pick that I make every day. Jason Miller just DM'd me on Instagram. You should too. If you haven't gotten every bet that I make today, if you want to see every bet, every player prop bet, game pick, total play, parlay, DM me on Instagram right now. That way you never miss a pick. You always catch every pick that I make every single day. Jorge Garcia, I'd go Hollywood Brown, barely. Hollywood Brown, and I'll go Love. I don't like your wide receivers, though, Jorge. Don't like them this week. Jalen, I'd go Devontae Smith. Jalen, I'd go Devontae Smith. Ramen, is there a chance Addison could boom? Not a big one. Not a big one. Colin Hamilton, I'd rather have Amon-Ra St. Brown. I'd rather have Amon-Ra St. Brown. David Sosa, I'd go Cowboys defense. David Sosa, I might go Cowboys defense. Appreciate all of you guys being with us. If you haven't done so already, make sure you hit that follow button. Vincent Baldwin wants every pick that I make today. Vincent Baldwin, here's the referral code in the link so you can see every pick that I make every day. Mahomes is dealing with the flu, needed an IV before today's game. I'm still not worried about him. I'd still play him. Patrick Mahomes apparently needed an IV. He's got the flu. I don't care. I'm still playing him. Who should I start? Wilson or Kirk? Ethan, I'd go Christian Kirk. Ethan, I'd go Christian Kirk. Anthony, I'd go Jones. Anthony, I'd go Jones. Oh, I'd go Deontay Johnson. Oh, I'd go Johnson. Posty 707, I'd go Lamb and Puka. Posty 707, I'd go Lamb and Puka. Cohen, pick one, I'd go Flowers. Cohen, I'd go Flowers. Thanks so much for the question. Big Bobby Mack, I'd go Taysom Hill. Big Bobby Mack, I'd go Taysom Hill. Jessica Gray, I'd go Rashee Rice. Jessica Gray, I'd go Rashee Rice. Ho yeah, I'd go Stafford. Ho yeah, I'd go Stafford. Posty 707, thanks so much for the hard hands. Appreciate you, buddy. Vincent, I'd go Rice. Vincent, I'll go CeeDee Lamb. Vincent, I'll go CeeDee Lamb. I'll switch it. I think that's a Turtle. Turtle, I'd go Devontae Smith. Turtle, I'd go Smith. Nate Christie, I'd go Deontay Johnson and Jacobs. Nate Christie, I'll go Johnson and Jacobs. Claus 17, I'll go Palmer if healthy, but you're running a risk there. Palmer if healthy. Anthony, I'd go Pierce. Anthony, I'd go Pierce. Appreciate all of you guys being with us every single day. Make sure you guys are hitting that follow button. Make sure you're subscribing. Share the channel. If there's someone in your world, a family member, a friend, a coworker, if someone you know loves sports, make sure you share the channel. Michael, thanks for the money gun, Michael. Thanks so much for throwing some money on us. Really appreciate it. Britton Simpson, I'd go Flowers. Britton Simpson, I'd go Flowers. Michael Gary Scott, thanks so much for supporting the show. I'd bench Addison. Michael Gary Scott, I'd bench Addison. I'd bench Addison. James Julian, I'd go Mostert. James Julian, I'd go Mostert. Luke Heff. Luke Heff, I'd go Watson. Luke Heff, I'd go Watson. Mostert is playing. LT YouTube, Mostert is playing. Thank you guys so much for supporting the channel. Jay Morris, I'd go Dell. Jay Morris, I'd go Dell. Vincent, I'd go Rice. Vincent, I'd go Rice. Desmond Ford, I'd go Hunt. Desmond Ford, I'd go Hunt. Moderators, by the way, big shout out to our moderators. Big shout out to our moderators. Appreciate you guys so much. Hey, moderators. Appreciate you guys so much for helping me out during the show. You guys are the best. Rohan, I'll go Carr. Rohan, I'll go Carr. Logan, I'll go Rice. Logan, I'll go Rice. Molly, I'll go Burrow. Molly, I'll go Tua. Molly, I'll go Tua. Crush the Corgi, I'll go Downs. Crush the Corgi, I'll go Downs. Owen, I'd go Jones. Owen, I'd go Jones. Steve, I'd go Puka and Thielen. Steve, I'd go Puka and Thielen. Chris Lopez, I'd go Tank Dell. Chris Lopez, I'd go Tank Dell. Matt Z, I'd go Pacheco. Matt Z, I'd go Pacheco. When we hit 60,000 likes, guys, at 60,000 likes, we're going to give out another free pick today. Another free pick at 60,000 likes, guys. So make sure you're tapping that screen. Make sure you're a member of this amazing community. Make sure you get us up to 60,000 likes. Jamar Perez, I'd go Scary Terry. Jamar Perez, I'd go Scary Terry. Dom, I'll go Addison just barely. Dom, Addison just barely. W, great to see you, W. Pick two, I'd go Pierce and Foreman. Pierce and Foreman. Gerard, I'd go McLaurin. Gerard, I'd go McLaurin. Fort Squatter, you can start Henderson. He's an okay play if you don't have other options. Lou Rod, I'd go Swift, Taylor, and Bijan. Lou Rod, Swift, Taylor, and Bijan. Jay Rongo, I'd go Dell. Jay Rongo, I'd go Dell. If you guys want every bet that I make every single day, make sure you guys are DMing me on Instagram, Butt Fumble Sports on Instagram, to get every bet that I make every day for free. I want you guys to win. We are team cashing tickets here at Butt Fumble Sports. So if you guys want winning tickets, make sure you DM me on Instagram, Butt Fumble Sports on Instagram, to get every bet that I make every day, regardless of sport or type of bet. Rai, I'd go Downs over Robinson. Rai, Downs over Robinson. Ram Bam, no Taylor Swift today. Taylor Swift will not be attending the Chiefs game. No Taylor Swift. The Eras Tour has her away, so Travis Kelce's numbers might be a little bit down. Brendan, DJ Moore, Flowers, and Collins. Brendan Linhart, I'd go Moore, Flowers, and Collins. Moore, Flowers, and Collins. Thanks so much for the question. Appreciate you guys being with us. Vincent, I gave you the reason. I said the answer. Rice has the better matchup. Rice has the better matchup. Guys, if you guys want reasoning, it slows down the show. I can do it. It slows down the show for everybody. So if I'm giving you a name, it's because I've looked at the data, the analytics, and the matchup. If you guys are asking for a reasoning, though, it's going to slow things down. I can do it, but it's going to slow things down. Oh, how do you like Ridley this week? I don't. Bad matchup against the Steelers. Jake the Snake, I'd go Gus Edwards. Jake the Snake, I might go Gus Edwards barely. I like all three, though. Very, very tough. Dom wants every pick that I make every day. Dom, just hit me up on Instagram. Dom, thanks for DMing me on Instagram. You just got every bet that I make every single day. Hope you guys are enjoying the show. If you haven't done so already, hit that subscribe button. If you're watching on YouTube, watching on Twitch, watching on Kick, or on TikTok Live, we have been live for an hour and 10 minutes right now. Sorry, we've been live for 2 hours and 10 minutes. 2 hours and 10 minutes. Make sure you guys are hitting that follow button. We are live every day. Every weekday at every weekday at 5 p.m. Eastern. Every weekday at 5 p.m. Eastern. And every weekend at 10 a.m. So Monday through Friday, 5 p.m. Saturday and Sunday, 10 a.m. Make sure you follow. Make sure you subscribe. Make sure you're a part of the best community of sports fans on all of social media. The Butt Fumblers out there, so appreciate you. You guys are the best. Hope you guys are enjoying the show. Jeff Maloney wants every bet that I make. Jeff Maloney, here's my picks. Jeff wants every bet that I make. Jeff, here's the referral code and the link. Every bet that I make every day is on Sharps for free. All you have to do is use the referral code and the link. Download the app, and you can see every bet that I make every day for free. Christy Lee, thanks so much, Christy Lee. Desmond Ford, I'd go Dolphins defense. Desmond Ford, between the Dolphins and Texans, it's close, but I'll go Dolphins. We just hit 60,000 likes, guys. We just hit 60,000 likes, so we've got another pick coming your way. Another pick coming your way. Let's give out another player prop bet. We mentioned this one earlier, but I'll say it again. Khalil Mack over 0.75 sacks. Khalil Mack over 0.75 sacks, and I am taking that one today. I like Khalil Mack. He's going up against his former team in the Chicago Bears. Love that play. That's Khalil Mack over 0.75 sacks. Again, we're going to give out another pick at 65,000 likes. Another free pick at 65,000 likes. We'll make it an NFL game pick. NFL game pick at 65,000 likes, guys. But if you don't want to wait and you want every pick right now, DM me on Instagram. DM me on Instagram if you want every pick that I make right now. If you don't want to wait around for 65,000 likes, just DM me on Instagram. John, I'd go Deontay Johnson. Samsonite, I'd go Barkley and Hall. Fort Squatter, I'm not big on Moss today. Fishy Fish, I like Gus Edwards. RG Rips, I'd go Gus Edwards. Matt Z, I'd go Pacheco. Okay, I'd go Olave. Ryan, I'd go Puka and Ayuk. Top G for president, I'd go Osborne. Thanks so much for the question. Jeremiah, I'd go Olave. Nathan, it's very close between the two. I might lean towards Watson just barely, but it's very close. Feels like a coin flip, to be honest. Kale, I'd go Lamb and pick two. Kale, I don't know what you're asking. Is it a trade? Are you asking me to pick players? If you're asking me to pick players, I'll go Lamb and Moore, but really weirdly worded question. Kyle, if Palmer doesn't play, I do like Quentin Johnston. If Palmer doesn't play, I do like Quentin Johnston. Molly, I would bench Wilson. I'd bench Wilson. Brandon to 559, I'd go Flowers and Pickens. I'd go Flowers and Pickens. Alex, I'd go Waller. Appreciate all you guys being with us. Make sure you guys have hit that follow button. Make sure you're subscribing. Make sure you're a member of the best community. Appreciate you guys being with us. Jay-Z, I'd go golf. Jay-Z, I'd go golf. Andre, I'd go Stevenson and Jones. Stevenson and Jones. G-Sep, I'd go Seattle. G-Sep, I'd go Seattle. Macy Kate, I'd go Kamara, Etienne, and Mostert. Kamara, Etienne, and Mostert. Jack Kreider, I don't care. Jack Kreider, I don't care. You just got blocked, bro. Like, Jack Kreider, ask your question. Don't come bitching to me, dude. Like, the worst thing you guys can do is bitch to me on Instagram. Like, that isn't going to get you shit. I'll promise you that. Marcus, I'd go McLaurin. Marcus, I'd go McLaurin. BK, I'd go Foreman. BK, I'd go Foreman. Jordan Sugar. By the way, if you guys are asking about Drake London, we accidentally banned the word London. So if you're asking about Drake London, maybe just write Drake. But other than that, yeah. Appreciate you guys being with us. Christopher, I'd go Sutton. Christopher, I'd go Sutton. Jonathan, I'd go Kirk. Jonathan, I'd go Kirk. Jordan Sugar, I'd go Myers. Jordan Sugar, I'd go Myers. Lonzo, I'd go Rice. Lonzo, I'd go Rice. Cody Duet, I'd go Flowers and Smith. Cody Duet, I'd go Flowers and Smith. Jody Michaels, I'd go Stevenson. Jody Michaels, I'd go Stevenson. Appreciate all of you guys being with us every single day. If you want every bet that I make every day for free, DM me on Instagram, guys. DM me on Instagram. Final few minutes of the show, guys. Final few minutes of the show. We've been live for 2 hours and 15 minutes. Final few minutes of the show. Get your questions in. Jordan Sugar, I'd go Barkley. Joey Daniels, I'd go Myers. How about this, guys? When we hit our live goal, I'll do a rapid fire. When we hit our live goal, I'll do a 10-minute rapid fire. 10-minute rapid fire when we hit our live goal. We'll give out another pick at 65,000 likes. We'll do a rapid fire at when we hit our live goal. Other than that, I'm going to focus on those that contribute to the show. Like Molly. Molly, thanks so much. We're going to focus on those that contribute to the show. Like Brandon to 559, I'd go Foreman and Henderson. Brandon to 559, I'd go Foreman and Henderson. If you contribute to the show, I'm going to focus on you until we hit our live goal. I'm dope, I'd go Burrow. I'm dope, I'd go Burrow. Braden, I'd go Addison. Braden, I'd go Addison. Appreciate all of you guys being with us. Going to focus on those that contribute to the show until we hit our live goal. Then we'll do a rapid fire for everybody. Thanks so much, D. Turner. Thanks so much. Christy Lee, I'd go Waddle and Ayuk. Christy Lee, I'd go Waddle and Ayuk. Thanks so much for the question. Christy Lee, Waddle and Ayuk. D. Turner, I'd go Smith and Moore. D. Turner, I'd go Smith and Moore. You contribute to the show. We're going to focus on you. Eddie, I'd go Rashee Rice. Eddie, I'd go Rashee Rice. Thanks for the question. I'm dope, I'd go Joe Burrow. I'm dope, I'd go Joe Burrow. If you guys are asking about Drake London, I do like Drake London today. Accidentally banned the word London, so if you're asking about him, just write Drake in the comment. W, I'd go Rashee Rice. W, I'd go Rashee Rice. Thanks for the question. W, and thanks for putting our logo in there. We love seeing our logo. When we hit our live goal, we'll go back to a rapid fire for everybody. Eddie, I'd go Deontay Johnson. Eddie, Deontay Johnson. Andy Williams, I'd go Kittle. Andy Williams, I'll go Kittle just barely. Drew, thanks so much for the first gift, Drew. D. Turner, I'd go Moore. D. Turner, I'd go Moore. Appreciate all of you guys being with us every day. Drew, I'll go Jacoby Myers. Drew, I think Jacoby Myers is the safer play. Terry McLaurin could have greater upside, but I'll take the safer play. Kike is guap. I'd go Myers. Kike is guap. I'd go Myers. Fat Servant. I like DJ Moore. Fat Servant, I'd go DJ Moore. Appreciate all of you guys being with us. D. Turner, I'd go Foreman. D. Turner, I'd go Foreman. Daniel F. The three I'd go with are Waddle, Johnson, and I'll go Waddle, Johnson, and Ridley. Daniel F., I'll go Waddle, Johnson, and Ridley, but I don't really like Ridley that much. If you guys contribute to the show, we're going to focus on your questions right away. D. Turner, I'd go Foreman. D. Turner, I'd go Foreman. Fort Squatter, I'd go Hubbard. Fort Squatter, I'd go Hubbard. When we hit our live goal, we'll do another 10-minute rapid fire. Jessica, I'd go CJ Stroud. Jessica, I'd go CJ Stroud. Daytona 500. Thanks so much for supporting the show, the Daytona 500. Appreciate you. Hope you enjoy the Xfinity 500 today. By the way, you guys should check out our NASCAR article on our website. Our NASCAR analyst is amazing. He cashes at like an 80% clip, which obviously is even better. Act JJ, I sent roses. Can a moderator? Act JJ, if you're writing about Drake London, it might get banned because London became a banned word accidentally. So keep writing it in there. Might have a banned word in it accidentally. D Turner, I'd go Ingram. D Turner, I'd go Ingram. What we're finding is sometimes if we can't find your question, maybe there's a word in it that I've accidentally banned. So Act JJ, try to write it in a different way. See if we can find it then. Sorry, Act JJ. Answering those who contribute to the show. When we hit our live goal, we'll get back to answering everybody's question in a rapid fire session. The Daytona 500, I'd go Aaron Jones. The Daytona 500, I'd go Aaron Jones. I'm dope. I'd go Barkley and Bijan. I'm dope. Barkley and Bijan just barely. D. Turner, Ingram. D. Turner, Ingram. Appreciate all of you guys being with us. Act JJ, I got you now. Act JJ, I'd go Olave and Kirk. Act JJ, I'd go Olave and Kirk. Thanks for the question. D. Turner 96, how can I get your picks? DM me on Instagram. D. Turner 96, that's how we give out our picks. Or if you watch on YouTube, if you're watching on YouTube right now, you can see them up on your screen. So if you're watching on YouTube, we put up our favorite picks every day up on our big board. So if you're watching over on YouTube, that's another way you could see our picks. Kike is guap, I'd go Singletary. Kike is guap, I'd go Singletary. Vince, I'd go Palmer if he's healthy, but you got to make sure he's healthy. Jay-Z, I'd go Deontay Johnson. Jessica, I'd go Laporta. Jessica, I'd go Laporta. Texas Tejano, I like it. Texas Tejano, you're loaded at tight end. I like it. Act JJ, thanks so much for being a great supporter of the show. It's my username. Thanks for subscribing for another month. It's my username. Pluex, hey, to remove banned words, go to the 3 dots settings. Blocked words, choose words. I go to, hold on a second. Oops, I didn't mean to do that. How did I screw up? Flip camera. Okay, sorry. Hey, to remove, go to settings. Okay, go to settings. Go to not blocked accounts. Go to comment settings, blocked keywords. Got rid of that. Okay. I think we're better now. I think we're okay. I think I got it. We'll see. Thanks so much, by the way, Pluex. Peyton, I'd go Deontay Johnson. Peyton, Deontay Johnson. Tristan, I'd go Rashee Rice. Tristan, Rashee Rice. Tristan, Rashee Rice. Tristan G, Rashee Rice. We're going to focus on those that contribute to the show. It's my username. I'd go Roshan Johnson. It's my username, Roshan Johnson. If you contribute to the show, we're going to focus on your questions. If we get to our live goal, I'll do another 10-minute rapid fire. So live goal, 10-minute rapid fire. Texas Tejano, my tight end 1 is Hawkinson. Yeah, I love it. Texas Tejano, you're loaded, bro. D. Turner. D. Turner, I'd go Goff. D. Turner, I'd go Goff. Texas Tejano, I purchased the Butt Fumble Sports shirt. Let's go, Texas Tejano. Appreciate it. By the way, guys, check out our shirt. We have a bunch of shirts on our website, buttfumblesports.com. Get yourself some merch, including our Team Cashing Ticket shirt. Just came in, the Team Cashing Ticket shirt. Make sure you get yours today. Go to our website, buttfumblesports.com. That's buttfumblesports.com. Get your Team Cashing Ticket shirt today, everybody. Get your Team Cashing shirt today. Great to see you, Texas Tejano. Thanks so much for being such a great supporter of Butt Fumble Sports. Elijah the Goat, great to see you. I'd go Smith. Diego, I'd go DJ Moore. We're going to focus on those that contribute to the show. Stock Market Coach got a shirt. Awesome to see it. Hope you guys got a Team Cashing Ticket shirt today. Team Cashing Tickets here at Butt Fumble Sports. Speaking of which, If you want every pick that I make every day. Wow. Jack just wrote me up. I'm going to read what Jack just wrote. Don't come bitching to me on Instagram. Then how about answer the damn question with the 2-word text instead of being a weird motherfucker? Been sitting in your weak-ass live for an hour, and all you're doing is fishing for interaction and other people's money. Get a real job instead of calling me out on your TikTok, bum. Wow, Jack. That is brutal. Jack, wow. Okay, man. Didn't realize I was being such a jerk to you. I'm sorry, Jack. Jack, write your question. I'll answer it now, Jack. I'll answer it now. Wow. It's my username, Jack Kreiter. Apparently, he hated my reaction. I told him I don't answer fantasy questions on Instagram, and he hated on me. Wow. Really surprised. Usually don't get that kind of hate. Coach D, I'd go Pacheco. Coach D, I'd go Pacheco. Jack Kreiter. Guess you're going to have to hit me up on Instagram even more, buddy. Man, really surprised. Really surprised when we get the hate from people. Really surprised. Mamba, Raheem Mostert playing? Yes, he is. I'm always surprised when we get haters. Jack, act JJ, tell us how you really feel, Jack. I'm just surprised. I feel like I'm pretty clear. It's not hate either. It's just a little honesty. Jack, but haven't I been honest saying, I'm answering questions on TikTok, YouTube, Twitch, and Kick? Jack, I feel like I've been pretty honest with you too, buddy. Right? Have I not? I feel like I've been pretty helpful. Obviously, I try to ask for money because it's a company. I'm trying to build my network, build my company, Butt Fumble Sports. We've actually got a bunch of sponsors. We're doing pretty well as a company. So, do I feel like a loser? No. Do I feel like a bum? No. Do I feel like I need to get a real job? Well, I've worked at ESPN, Fox Sports, CBS Sports, and at Jim Rome, working in sports media my whole career until I went into private equity and then into entrepreneurship so I could start my own company talking sports. TikTok bum? Probably. At the same time, that bum is called Butt Fumble Sports, and I'm really proud of what we do. So, Jack, feels like hate, but that said, Jack, don't worry. Doesn't penetrate my skin at all. Feel great about the company we built here. Jack, I'm just sorry we couldn't help you out. Jack, I just feel bad. Rodrigo, I'd go Gus Edwards. I'd go Edwards and Chuba Hubbard. Edwards and Chuba Hubbard. Garrett Irvin, I'd go Joe Burrow. Garrett Irvin, I'd go Joe Burrow. Jake Perkins, I'd go Goff. Jake Perkins, I'd go Goff. Mahomes is playing, guys. Mahomes is playing. Your mom, I'd go Aaron Jones. Your mom, I'd go Aaron Jones and Addison. Aaron Jones and Addison. What was it like working for Jim Rome? A dream. Jim Rome is a phenomenal boss. He's got a crazy work ethic. The only thing I didn't like about working for Jim Rome is it's a very small group of people you work with. I worked with Jim Rome and a guy named Kyle Brandt, who's now over on NFL, who's on Good Morning Football on NFL Network. It was the three of us and a radio and operator, a tech operator called Alvin. Love those guys, love the team. But I had just come from Fox Sports where you're working with hundreds of people, so it felt very small at the time. But I loved my time with Jim Rome. And if you want someone who hustles, who works his ass off, I don't know if there's someone who works harder than Jim Rome. So enormous respect for him. Always, I could not be a bigger fan of his work ethic and what he taught me when I was there as a producer. Texas Tejano, is the Cowboys defense worth trading for? Yes, I think so. Yes, I think so. Drew, I'd go with Goff. Drew Jones, I'd go with Goff. Thanks so much for the question. Nolan, I'd go Flowers. Nolan, I would keep Flowers. Steele, I'd go Kirk. Steele, I'd go with Kirk. Timmy, I'd go with Tank Dell. Timmy, I'd go Tank Dell. Appreciate all of you guys being with us every single day. Make sure you guys are hitting me up on Instagram if you want all of my picks. We don't give out fantasy advice on Instagram for all of those that might be confused, but we give out all of our picks every single day on Instagram. So if you want all of my picks for free, by the way, we give away our picks for free because team cashing tickets, we want you guys to win money. I want you guys to cash. So make sure you DM me on Instagram. Butt Fumble Sports on Instagram. If you want every pick that I give out every single day, just DM me on Instagram. Butt Fumble Sports on Instagram. DM me on Instagram to get every pick that I make every day. Not fantasy advice, Jack. Not fantasy advice. But if you want every pick that I make every day, DM me on Instagram. Jack, that's what you get when you go to Instagram. Trip, DJ Moore. Trip, I'd go DJ Moore. Trevor Lawrence or Tua, I'll go Tua. Tua just barely. Drew, it's very tough. Wish you could start Flowers and Smith. I'll say Flowers, but it's very, very close. By the way, a couple of folks just hit me up on Instagram. Jack wants every pick that I make. Jack, you just got the referral code and link. There you go. Dick, here you go. Every pick that you make every single day. Really appreciate you. Dick, really appreciate your support. Thanks so much for being so supportive. By the way, I know that I've got some haters here. Doesn't bother me. You know why? Because I have so many supporters. Those who are true butt fumblers, who join our show every day, who watch our show, who are so loyal, who contribute, who support me and the company. Thank you guys. Hey, if you're doing something right, you're always going to get haters. You're doing something wrong, you get haters too. But you're always going to have haters. You know what's not guaranteed in life? Supporters. I knew I was going to get haters when I started my company. I didn't know I'd have supporters. So for all of those that support the show every single day, thank you so much. If you support Butt Fumble Sports, thank you. It's easy to get a hater. It's hard to get a supporter. To get one supporter, chill bumps. Chill bumps. That's what it means to me to know that we have people who watch the show every day and support our content every day. Haters be damned. It's the supporters that get me up every morning to make sure I go to work for you guys. I'm dope. I'd go Drake London and Higgins. Drake London and Higgins, I'm dope. King Milo, I'd go Pierce. King Milo, I'd go Pierce. BTT Student, I like the Bengals to cover today. Bengals plus 5.5. Merds, you trusting someone that didn't play because of a headache? Merds, yes I would. Merds, yes I would. Brendan Miller, I'd go Jake Ferguson. Brendan Miller, I'd go Jake Ferguson. You just come off way too arrogant and sit on the way too high on a horse. Really, that's all it's about, especially the way you responded to what was, in my opinion, a simple question. But Jack, I told you that it wasn't the platform. Jack, I literally said, I'm live on 4 different platforms. And arrogant, if I come across as way too arrogant, I started a company called Butt Fumble Sports. There's only so arrogant I can be when butt and ass cheeks are literally in my name and in my logo. So I assure you, arrogance is not there. Duffel Bag, appreciate you subscribing. Jack, I understand that there's a difference of opinion here. Jack, I am going to say goodbye. I really appreciate you supporting the show. But Jack, have a good one, buddy. Curve M, thanks so much for supporting the show. Curve M, thanks so much for supporting the show and subscribing for another month. Addison or Rice, I'd go Rice. Addison or Rice, I'd go Rice. Desmond Ford, I actually haven't blocked him yet. I want to allow him to have his comments. I feel like if I block him on Instagram, it actually confirms me being a jackass or me being too arrogant. So if Jack wants to write comments, I'm more than happy to listen to him. By the way, I'm more than happy to listen to your feedback, guys. If you think there's a way we can make the show better, if there's a way that you think I can be better as on-air talent, I actually, at the start of every show, ask for your feedback. You can email me, feedback@buttfumblesports.com. If there's a way we can make our show better, our content better, if you don't like the way we do something, we do make corrections. For example, IP Shade 45, one of our most loyal viewers, he's like, hey, can you do more where you use Outlier? Can you do more sports betting? We did that segment today where we did exclusively player prop bets. So guys, we do listen to you. I never want you guys to think that I'm above you. Never. I'm Butt Fumble Sports. I'm at the rear of things. So we are live every day. We want to make content and make a show that is good for you guys, that you guys enjoy. So if you ever want to reach out to me and give me feedback, feedback@buttfumblesports.com. We love hearing from you guys. We want to make a show that you guys enjoy, that you guys want to tune into every day. So if you ever have notes, ways we can improve, comments, suggestions, feedback@buttfumblesports.com. We love hearing from you guys every day, so feel free to always reach out to us. By the way, Jack, the reason I even read your comments out loud is because I actually value what you say. I value you, Jack. Joshua, I'd go Chiefs defense. Joshua, I'd go Chiefs defense. User 2665, I'd go Javonte Williams. User 2665, I'd go Williams just barely. Roberto Rangel, I'd go Roberto Rangel, I'll go Tua. Roberto Rangel, I'll go Tua. Caesar, I like Rashee Rice regardless of the weather. I prefer Rashee Rice. Hunter, I'd go Christian Kirk. Hunter, I'd go Christian Kirk. Iman, 18, I'd go Lamb, Waddle, and Dobbs. Iman, 18 on YouTube. Lamb, Waddle, and Dobbs. Asian Blubs, I'd go Olave. Asian Blubs, I'd go Olave. BTT Student, I think the Packers win. I think the Packers win. Where's Colby? I'll go Taysom Hill. Where's Colby? I'll go Taysom Hill. Blue Phase, I'll go Foreman. Blue Phase, I'll go with Foreman. Josh, I'll go Derek Carr. Josh, I'll go Derek Carr. Victor, I'll go Foreman. Victor, I'll go Foreman. By the way, I actually have another pick to give you guys. I didn't get to that pick because I was too consumed with some haters over here. So, I have a couple of picks to give out for you guys. Few more picks to give out. Next pick I'm going to give out, I'm taking Breece Hall over half a touchdown. Breece Hall over half a touchdown today, guys. Over half a touchdown. That's another player prop bet we're giving out today. One more for you guys because we hit 70,000 likes. You guys are awesome. Thank you guys so much. Another pick I'm going to give out today. I'm going to take Alvin Kamara over 13.5 rushing attempts. Alvin Kamara over 13.5 rushing attempts. Another pick we're giving out for you guys today. We have given out a ton of picks. Hope you guys are enjoying the show, enjoying the content. If you guys want all of the bets that I give out every day, DM me on Instagram, Butt Fumble Sports on Instagram. DM me on Instagram right now to get every bet that I make, regardless of the sport, regardless of the type of bet. All of my picks are free. They're all on the Sharps app. All you have to do is DM me on Instagram. I'll give you the referral code and the link, and I'll give you guys every pick that I make every single day. All you have to do is DM me on Instagram, Butt Fumble Sports on Instagram. Joss, I'd go Swift over Addison. Joss, Swift over Addison. Clud, I'd go Pierce over Williams. Clud, Pierce over Williams. Iman, I'd go Herbert. Iman, I'd go Herbert. John Dennison, I'd go McCaffrey, Mostert. McCaffrey and Mostert would be the two. Big Daddy, I'd go Eagles defense. Big Daddy Weirdo, I'd go Eagles defense. Jay Parisi, I'd go Mostert. Jay Parisi, I'd go Mostert. It's the Jerry Show. I'd go Gibbs and Eckler. Gibbs and Eckler just barely. Very close, though. Again, guys, all of my picks for free on Instagram. All you have to do is DM me. Running out of time before those picks are not going to be useful anymore, so make sure you DM me on Instagram. Michael Hughes, I'd go Deontay Johnson. Michael Hughes, I'd go Deontay Johnson. Ozo, I'd go Stevenson. Ozo, I'd go Stevenson. Lena Lee, I'd go Hunt. Lena Lee, I'd go Hunt. Wild Jeff, I'd go Smith. Wild Jeff, I'd go Devontae Smith. Mel 626, I'd go Hunt. Mel 626, I'd go Hunt. John Gonzalez, I'd go Lamb and Myers. John Gonzalez, I'd go Lamb and Myers. David, I'd go Waddle. David Pulido, I'd go Waddle. Matt, I'd go Breece Hall. Matt, I'd go Breece Hall over Tony Pollard. Appreciate all of you guys watching the show every day. John Dennison, I'd go Thielen. John Dennison, I'd go Thielen. Priceless Pigeon, I'd go Hurts rest of season. Priceless Pigeon, I'd go Hurts rest of season. Henry Payton, I'd go CeeDee Lamb, and I'll go Olave just barely. Asian Blubs, I'd go Kirk. Asian Blubs, I'd go Christian Kirk. JP Santos, we don't answer fantasy questions on Instagram, guys. We don't answer fantasy questions on Instagram. If you guys want fantasy questions answered, TikTok, YouTube, Twitch, and Kick. We are live on all 4 platforms, but we do not answer fantasy questions on YouTube. On Instagram, guys. Sorry. Instagram, we don't answer fantasy questions there. You know why? It would require me to literally type, and that would require my brain to be in 4 different places at once. I'm already talking, researching, answering questions, trying to read a question and type it out on Instagram. Sorry, guys. Not what we do here. Lou Rod, I'd go Devontae Smith. Lou Rod, I'd go Devontae Smith or Devontae Adams. Whatever Devontae it is, I'd go that Devontae. Luke W, I'd go Kirk, Smith, and Myers. Luke W, I'd go Kirk, Smith, and Myers. Luke, I'd go Kirk, Smith, and Myers. Michael Burkholder, I'd go Jones. Michael Burkholder, I'd go Jones. Sam B, I'd go Flowers. Sam B, I'd go Flowers. Craig, I'd go Collins. Craig, I'd go Collins. Gage Mutz, I'd go Pacheco. Gage Mutz, I'd go Pacheco. Christian, I'd go Damian Pierce. Christian, I'd go Damian Pierce.
Evan, I'd go Sutton. Evan, I'd go Sutton. Nikhil, I'd go Rice. Nikhil, I'd go Rice. Brody, I'd go Pollard rest of season. Miriam, I'd go Christian Watson. Miriam, I'd go Christian Watson. Braden, I'd go CeeDee Lamb. Braden, I'd go CeeDee Lamb. Guys, we have been live for 2 hours and 40 minutes, everybody. 2 hours and 40 minutes of straight fantasy football, sports betting, and DFS advice. Hope you guys are enjoying the show. If you guys love the content, if you love the conversation, if you don't hate, make sure you hit that follow button. Make sure you subscribe. I am live every single day, every weekday at 5 p.m. So Monday through Friday, we're live at 5 p.m. We're also live on the weekends at 10 a.m. Make sure you guys hit that follow button. Make sure you hit the follow button. Feedback. Set up a system for people who have been on lives the longest during the session to be top priority or getting their questions answered, because interactions like this happen due to that. Get down from your high horse. You come off arrogant in your responses to being called out like previous DM. When you claim not to be arrogant and play the victim of hate, afterwards you loop me and plenty of others back into any of your money-grabbing lives to have our two-word answers solved. They still don't get answered. That needs to get figured out. Not only I, but others shouldn't have to sit in your lives 30 minutes to have a simple question answered that Google answers. Jack, I really appreciate the feedback, Jack. I really appreciate the feedback. It's interesting that I'm not even going to get into it. I appreciate the feedback. I'll try to be better, Jack. I'll try to be better. I'm sorry. I'll try to be better. Lewis, I'll go Johnson. Lewis, I'll go Johnson. Trenton Jester, I'll go Rice. Trenton Jester, I'll go Rice. CT, I'd go Stroud. CT, I'd go Stroud. Griffin Frank, I'd go Higgins. Griffin Frank, I'd go Higgins. Appreciate all of you guys being with us. Make sure you guys hit that follow button. Appreciate all of you guys being with us. Coach D, Henry or Gibbs? It's getting close. I'd go Gibbs. Coach D, I'd go Gibbs. Leo, I'd go Deontay Johnson. Leo, I'd go Deontay Johnson. Mad Marv, need to start too. I'd start Edwards and Jones. Edwards and Jones. Cisco, I'd go Goff. Cisco, I'd go Goff. Devin, I'd go Mostert. Devin, I'd go Mostert. Appreciate all of you guys being with us. Jordan Carty, I'd go Gus Edwards. Jordan Carty, I'd go Gus Edwards. Gavin, I'd go London. Gavin, I'd go London. BRNY, I'd go Higgins. BRNY, I'd go Higgins. Appreciate all of you joining the show. Make sure you hit that follow button. Hunter, I'd go with Tank Dell. Hunter, I'd go with Tank Dell. Appreciate all of you guys coming to the show today. King City, I'd go Flowers. King City, I'd go Flowers. Appreciate all of you guys being with us. Chad, I'd go Breece Hall. Chad, I'd go Breece Hall. Cam Slicker, I'd go Waddle. Cam Slicker, I'd go Waddle. Appreciate all of you guys being with us. Hope you guys are enjoying the show. By the way, there was one suggestion. Try to answer those who have been on the live the longest. I literally can't see who's been on the live the longest, so I don't know how I'd answer or how I'd be able to do that. I wish I could. But what we do is we answer the questions of those that subscribe or contribute first. Obviously, I'm not asking for a lot of money. A rose is like half a penny. It's a penny. So with that said, that's why we prioritize those. But I can't see who's been on the live the longest. Appreciate you guys being with us. David, I'd go Gino. David, I'd go Gino. Guys, I have really enjoyed the show today. Interesting show. I'll say that. Interesting show to say the least. Hope you guys love the content, the conversation. If you want every bet that I make every single day, DM me on Instagram. Butt Fumble Sports on Instagram. DM me on Instagram. Butt Fumble Sports on Instagram. DM me right now to get every bet that I make every day. DM me on Instagram. Butt Fumble Sports on Instagram to get every pick that I make every day. Final few seconds of the show. Drizzy, I wish we could see Derrick Henry end up with the Ravens. I do too. O-Dog, I'd go Nico Collins. O-Dog, Nico Collins. Dilly, I'd go Burrow. Dilly, I'd go Burrow. EL, I'd go Rice and Olave. EL, Rice and Olave. Steve Suarez, I'd go DeMercado. Raider, I don't like either one. Steve Suarez, I don't like either one, to be honest. Raider Cholo, thoughts on the Raiders? They're going to lose. Joe, I'd go with Waddle. Joe, I'd go Waddle. Appreciate all of you guys being with us. If you guys want all of my sports bets, every type of bet, no matter the sport, no matter the type of bet, DM me on Instagram, Butt Fumble Sports on Instagram. DM me on Instagram, Butt Fumble Sports on Instagram to get every bet that I make every single day. Make sure you guys hit that follow button. Make sure you guys are subscribing. I will be live later this afternoon or this evening. I will do shows later this afternoon and this evening. So if you guys want to join the conversation, make sure you hit that follow button. Make sure you're subscribing. Big shout out to all of those that support Butt Fumble Sports every single day. I am so grateful for all of those that support the show, for all of those that are with us every single day. Moneybag, I'd go Nico Collins. Moneybag, I'd go Nico Collins. Cohen, I go Zay Flowers. Cohen, Zay Flowers. Shane Usher, I'd go Gus Edwards. Shane Usher, I'd go Gus Edwards. Drew, I don't know about it. S4, I'd go Devontae Smith. I'd go Devontae, whichever Devontae it is, I prefer him the most. Appreciate you guys being with us. Make sure you guys hit that follow button. Make sure you subscribe. I'm dope, I'd go Drake London. I'm dope, I'd go Drake London. Final seconds of the show. To all of those that support us, to all those butt fumblers out there, really appreciate all of you guys being with us every single day. Hope you guys are going to be with us later for other shows. Hope you guys love the content and the conversation. We have been live for 2 hours and 40 minutes. It isn't easy to go 2 hours and 40 minutes of straight talking, but we have made it through another NFL Sunday pregame show. I am so grateful for all of those that watch the show every day on TikTok, YouTube, Twitch, and Kick. You guys have no idea how much your support means to me. So I hope you guys are enjoying the content and the conversation. And I hope you guys hit that follow button and become a member of this great community today. If you guys want to reach me off the air, you can always hit me up on our website, buttfumblesports.com, or email us, feedback@buttfumblesports.com. That's feedback@buttfumblesports.com. Again, that's feedback@buttfumblesports.com. Make sure you guys hit that follow button. Make sure you subscribe, and I'll catch you guys later today. Until then, I hope you guys have a wonderful NFL Sunday. Have a fabulous day, everybody, and I'll see you guys later this afternoon. Until then, I hope you stay healthy. I hope you stay safe, and I hope you have the best NFL Sunday possible. Until later, goodbye, everybody. Have a good one.